inside, there's nothing that I won't try. Butterflies and a rise, and my looks to kill. Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep, I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel, feel like there's never enough. You're always there to lift me up when these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found, ever since you've been around. You're the woman that I want, so you're putting it down. What? Come on, lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come on, lady, you're my pretty baby. I make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come on, lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come on, lady, you're my pretty baby. I make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. What's in the sky, you and last is some kind of hidden message. To show me life is precious, and I guess it's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the granddaddy of them all. Welcome to WrestleMania live in Seattle, Washington. We have a huge night ahead of us, and this is just night one, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight, well, I guess you could say today, as you can see, we are in Seattle, so the time shift is a little bit different, but let's just say tonight's show is just jam-packed with action. And today, right now, we are going to kick off WrestleMania with the Money in the Bank ladder match. We are here in the Lumen Field, the home of the Seattle Seahawks. We are live here for WrestleMania, and this is one man who, let's just say, ladders are in his best sort of play. I mean, Ricochet, known for his high-flying action and hard-hitting strikes. Ricochet looks to walk up that ladder, climb up that ladder, retrieve the briefcase, and wants to walk away with another WWE Championship opportunity. Who can forget his classic bouts with Aleister Black and Seth Rollins all the way back in Season 3, when he competed against Aleister Black in a Hell in a Cell, and then competed against both Seth Rollins and Aleister Black in a triple threat TLC match at Armageddon. And Ricochet obviously did not pick up the win in that matchup, but as you can see, Ricochet finally getting another opportunity to beat. I mean, when it comes down to the Money in the Bank contract, it's almost like a guarantee to become the world champion. I mean, you can cash in whenever and wherever you want. And this is one man who I could possibly say is one of the dark horses of the Money in the Bank ladder match. I mean, Kyle O'Reilly has been one of the most impressive stars in the last couple of months. I mean, Kyle O'Reilly's been putting up a lot of, he's been shutting up a lot of his haters recently. Kyle O'Reilly with a very impressive win. Well, I guess singles wins, yeah, I would consider that, because the Undisputed Era did just recently lose their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Street Profits. And Kyle O'Reilly's been participating in the Cruiserweight Classic, and has had several bouts on Smackdown. One opportunity where he qualified for the Breaking Point Death Match in a losing effort after tapping out to Randy Orton at No Way Out. But Kyle O'Reilly continued to put up the good feats, and after defeating Dexter Lumis, Kyle O'Reilly now getting his opportunity for the Money in the Bank ladder match. There are 6 men in this match, ladies and gentlemen, but only one will climb that ladder, retrieve the briefcase, and walk out as Mr. Money in the Bank. But here, the first man representing ECW, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, I would say, has been one of the most unlucky men here in WWE, especially in ECW. I mean, if you know the whole history behind, Sami Zayn and Walter's rivalry, Sami Zayn has been dying for that opportunity to win the ECW Championship once again. But Sami Zayn, now as he walks into, I believe this is his first Money in the Bank ladder match. I could be wrong, but I believe that Sami Zayn, this is definitely not his first ladder match at WrestleMania, though. Who could forget at WrestleMania 32 when he competed in a 7-man Intercontinental Championship ladder match. I mean, had some pretty interesting had a pretty interesting clash with an old rival, Kevin Owens. I mean, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, both of these guys, you know, they used to be enemies, then they were partners at one time against Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan right before the series began. But, you know, Sami Zayn's been definitely showing his own. I mean, after leaving the Miz Network and then finally branching out on Monday Night Raw, defeating Rusev at Rebellion. But as you can see, this next man has been one of the more wild cards in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Oney Lorcan has been all around Monday Night Raw, been trying to, basically, he just wants to fight. That's simply how Oney Lorcan puts it. He just wants to fight. And Oney Lorcan has been putting up win after win after win on Monday Night Raw. Defeated Timothy Thatcher after some controversial circumstances after Drew McIntyre distracted the he didn't distract the referee. Oney Lorcan was being pushed back by the referee, and McIntyre gave Timothy Thatcher a Claymore, gave Lorcan the opportunity to walk into this matchup. But here is somebody that everybody has been saying is the favorite to win here tonight. Cedric Alexander has definitely had one hell of a rookie year, if I were to say so. I mean, Cedric Alexander has had several championship opportunities in the past couple of, well, I guess he's always been on Smackdown, but, you know, ever since he came back from injury, I mean, if you can recall, all the way back in Season 2, Cedric Alexander returned after he was injured by Randy Orton all the way back in Season 1. But Cedric Alexander returned, and he put up one hell of a fight against Randy Orton. They were constantly going back and forth, and then that culminated with the classic steel cage match that him and Randy Orton had on the Season 3 finale of Universe Mode. But now Cedric Alexander, after several failed opportunities to win the United States Championship, he now has the opportunity where he can just grasp, he can just go one step higher. And now the final man in this matchup, who, if you saw the pre-show, you already know who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the last chance challenge winner on the kickoff show, ECW's Bronson Reed. I mean, this is definitely a controversial thing to put Bronson Reed in this matchup, especially as, if you don't know why or you did not see the kickoff show, Bronson Reed, well, let me take you back a little bit. On the most recent episode on ECW, Bronson Reed, after Robert Roode, his tag team partner, won the opportunity against Chad Gable to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, Bronson Reed attacked Robert Roode and put Robert Roode on the sidelines. So that caused for a triple threat last chance challenge match on the kickoff show between Bronson Reed, Biggie Langston, and Austin Theory. And Bronson Reed, he was the successor after delivering that tsunami onto a chair to Austin Theory. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the matchup begins. The six-man Money in the Bank ladder match is underway. WrestleMania Night 1 is underway. And here we go. As you can see, everybody's scrambling to pick an opponent. Sami Zayn. You heard the crowd behind Sami Zayn here. Look at this now. Zayn with a huge Hurricane Rana. And it looks like it's going to be a little bit hard to keep up with everything as there's action going all over the ring. Bronson Reed has Cedric Alexander and just slams him face first into the stairs off of the Snake Eyes. Oney Lorcan grabbing Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, it looks like everybody's picked their target. I mean, it just seems as if it was whoever was right next to you. Oh, look at the counter from Ricochet. Sami Zayn may have been looking for that drop kick that he's so famously known to use, but Alexander countered into a German suplex. There you see Reed and Alexander on the outside once again. But wait a minute now, what is Bronson Reed? Look at this, just parading Cedric Alexander up on his shoulder. And face first goes Cedric into the stairs. And Kyle O'Reilly and Oney Lorcan, they have followed to the other side of the ring. And there you see Lorcan, both these guys both well known for their time in NXT. Kyle O'Reilly just went sailing down off of that back body drop from Oney Lorcan. Lorcan able to pick up the ladder already. But he sets it down. I don't know what Lorcan has in that thought bubble of his, but it is not going to work. Look at this now. Lorcan going for a powerbomb, but Kyle O'Reilly able to throw him over. He moved away. But there you see now Bronson Reed just going on the attack on Cedric Alexander, delivering the right hands. And now as Bronson Reed able to grab the ladder. I don't know what he's got in mind, but there you see it. Wait, look at the ring. Ricochet. Oh my God. Well, that high-flying offense definitely did not work in the one and only's favor, as Bronson Reed just had the ladder up on his shoulder. Slams him down with a TKO. As I was saying, Bronson Reed grabbing the ladder, just slapping Ricochet out of the air like swatting a fly. And Oney Lorcan now, tried to go for a back suplex, not on the ladder. Oh no, Kyle O'Reilly Saito suplex, dropping Oney Lorcan on the top of the ladder. But there you see now Bronson Reed, oh wait a minute, not even advocating for the ladder, picks up the steel stairs, and oh my God! The sadistic power of Bronson Reed. I mean, we haven't really seen this sort of fire that he has within him, but Bronson Reed, oh look at this now, Sami Zayn gets back up to his feet. He rolled out of the ring to get a reprieve, but Sami Zayn gonna steal the ladder from Bronson Reed, and Sami Zayn's gonna climb. Sami Zayn's gonna climb up the ladder, and Bronson Reed in pursuit after him. Both of these men are just inches away from the briefcase, but now Kyle O'Reilly on the outside. Oh! Oney Lorcan counters with that STO. Kyle O'Reilly's in a bad spot here as Oney Lorcan looks at him right in the face. Oh, no, look at this half and half suplex onto the ladder. Ribs first goes Kyle O'Reilly, but now Bronson Reed and Sami Zayn exchanging blows on the top rope, or on the top of the ladder rather. And now Bronson Reed with a shot of his own. Oney Lorcan climbs to the top rope. What is he at? Oh no, look at this. Oney Lorcan has some dangerous intent. He takes out both Sami Zayn and Bronson Reed. Knocks the ladder over and clears the ring. Bronson Reed trying to recover. Sami Zayn climbs back to the outside. Lorcan sets up that ladder in the corner. Oh, but wait a minute now. Cedric Alexander into the ring. Oh! Huge forearm from Cedric Alexander. Didn't really take much punishment throughout this matchup. But now Cedric Alexander is going to take control. Oney Lorcan then takes him on an 8-second ride. Cedric Alexander continues the attack on Oney Lorcan, but Cedric... Oh, wait a minute. Cedric Alexander picks up that ladder. And oh no, Oney Lorcan's in a bad spot here. Oh, he just gets slapped with the ladder. And Cedric Alexander now taking Oney Lorcan out with the ladder. Cedric's going to climb. Cedric Alexander is just one step away. Oh, and he gets rid of Oney Lorcan in the process as he sets up that ladder. Wait a minute. I think he wants to secure Oney Lorcan to be put out of this matchup for good as he flies over the top rope. Cedric Alexander takes out Oney Lorcan. And now Oney trying to get back up to his feet. So is Bronson Reed on the outside. You see him. But wait a minute now. Cedric Alexander, he has a mark. Look at this over the top rope. Takes out Bronson Reed. And I don't think Cedric is done. Oh, wait a minute now. Whoa, Sami Zayn got back in the ring. Look at that counter from Sami Zayn. He knew what Cedric was going to do. But there, as you can see, Sami Zayn's going to take control. And look at this now. Tosses Cedric Alexander to the outside. Oh, and look at this now. If you can do this, I can do it better. Sami Zayn over the top with a tope con hilo. Takes out Alexander. The crowd here in Seattle are on their feet for the Money in the Bank ladder match. They are on their feet for WrestleMania Night 1. And wait a minute, Sami Zayn goes under the ring. Oh, wait a minute now. He picks out a ladder of his own. And what the hell is he doing? Bridging the ladder on the announce table in the apron. Oh, but Ricochet's back up to his feet. And he flies to the outside with a corkscrew moonsault. And wait a minute now, what is this? Ricochet has Sami Zayn. Oh, no. Oh, my God, spiking him onto his neck. And now Sami Zayn just getting dropped on the top of his head. Ricochet gets back into the ring. And, oh, look at this. Look at the stare down. Look at the stare down between two amazing competitors. Kyle O'Reilly and Ricochet in the middle of the ring are the only men standing. They're the only ones continuing. The assault. Look at this now. Kyle O'Reilly with the strikes. Oh, and a kick. Oh, it sweeps out his legs from under him. But now Ricochet trying to get back up to his feet. But Kyle O'Reilly not going to let up on the onslaught as he picks up that ladder. He picks up the ladder, sets it up in the corner. I don't even know if he knows that Ricochet got back up, but look at this. Kyle O'Reilly sends Ricochet into the corner. Oh, wait. Oh, but Ricochet counters. Oh, wait a minute now. What is he thinking here? Oh, no. Body slam. Oh. Man, I thought maybe he was going to throw him through the ladder. Ricochet just able to able to just slam him, able to get out of his way as he delivers a huge cutter. Huge cutter from Ricochet, taking out Kyle O'Reilly in the process, and there goes Kyle. But wait a minute now, what is Ricochet thinking here? Oh, right to the face, and Ricochet now, oh no, he's gonna fly again! Oh, and he spikes Kyle O'Reilly's head onto the apron. The 6 men in this matchup, oh my god! Bronson Reed just tossed a ladder at Ricochet. He just a simple, yeah, I don't need you in this matchup, get out of my way. Just tosses a ladder at the face of Ricochet. And now Bronson Reed grabbing another one, but Oney Lorcan gets back up to his feet, rolls under the bridge ladder that Sami Zayn put up, and Bronson Reed has no idea Oney Lorcan is right there. Oh, but now he does. Now he does. Bronson Reed, he's not even going to take time. He's got his hands on the briefcase. Bronson Reed could be walking away as Mr. Money in the Bank, but Oney Lorcan continues the strikes onto the big body frame of Bronson Reed. And wait a minute now, Oney Lorcan. Oh, Bronson Reed just slams him face first onto the top of the ladder. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of top of the ladder, look at this neck breaker off the top of the ladder. And Bronson Reed brilliantly sliding to the outside, able to just roll off the pain a little bit, almost like a running away from pain scenario. But now Bronson Reed lifts up Oney Lorcan. I don't know what he has in mind, but it is not. Oh, no. Bronson Reed, look at this power bomb to the outside. And Oney Lorcan may have slapped his forearm onto that ladder. But look at this now. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly gets in the ring, and he's trying to stop Bronson Reed from grabbing the briefcase once again. Bronson Reed with the obvious power battle in this matchup. It just seems like, oh, wait a minute now, what is this? Kyle O'Reilly, look at the power! Power bombing Bronson Reed off of the ladder. And Kyle O'Reilly in firm control now. Kyle O'Reilly, oh, but no. Curse of the commentator, Bronson Reed gonna counter, sends him off of the ropes. Look at this, Bronson Reed slams him with a spine buster. And look at this now as Kyle O'Reilly gets back up to his feet. This kid has fight. This kid has fight in him. Oh! And Bronson Reed nails him with the ladder. And Kyle O'Reilly, oh no, what is this? Bronson Reed just sets that ladder down. And just, instead of, oh no, oh my god! Instead of climbing up that ladder, retrieving the briefcase and winning the matchup, Bronson Reed would just rather use this ladder to his own advantage as he delivers a butterfly suplex onto the ladder. Oh, wait a minute now. What is... No, we saw this with Austin Theory, but it was with a chair. Tsunami! Onto the ladder, nearly splitting Kyle O'Reilly in half. Oh, no, and just tosses Kyle O'Reilly to the outside. You can call Bronson Reed the garbage man because he is taking out the trash here tonight, disposing of 2 of his opponents. Kyle O'Reilly and Oney Lorcan have been taken out, but look at this now. Ricochet's back up to his feet, and Reed, for the 3rd time, goes up to the ladder, and he pushes the ladder over. Reed is hanging, and Bronson Reed just hanging. Ricochet! Ricochet just speared Bronson Reed out of midair. And Bronson Reed is still fighting. But Ricochet obviously has the one-up on Bronson Reed here. And look at this now, Ricochet with the Irish whip. Oh! I'm surprised Bronson Reed didn't break that ladder. But Bronson Reed is just taking full brunt of the punishment. And Ricochet's just continuing. Oh, wait a... No. No. Ricochet goes to the top of the ladder. Bronson Reed is right below him. Ricochet! Phoenix Splash through the ladder! Holy shit is right! You want to talk about chaos? You want to talk about the granddaddy of them all? You want to talk about WrestleMania? This is the way to kick it off. This is the way to show the best of Universe Mode. And Ricochet, he's now going to climb up the ladder. Ricochet with his hands on the briefcase. He could be walking away as the victor, but here's Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is back. Sami Zayn is back in this matchup. Oh, and Ricochet slams Sami Zayn's face into the ladder. Ricochet looks to get rid of his opponent here. Sami Zayn ducks out of the way and delivers a right hand. Oh, but Sami Zayn now right to the face. Look at this! Sami Zayn with a sunset flip powerbomb. Off of the ladder, Ricochet's spine slammed right into the mat. And now Sami Zayn disposing of Ricochet. Sami Zayn is the only man standing. Oh, wait a minute. He's not done, though. Oh, no. Sami Zayn's on the outside. He's on the apron here. We all know what comes next. Sami Zayn, look at this. The Arabian Press takes out the one and only. Ricochet is down and out. But look at this. Here's Cedric Alexander. Sami Zayn and Cedric. The two men left. The two men left standing. Cedric Alexander. Oh, boot to the gut. Look at this. Boom. And a huge discus clothesline. Huge discus clothesline. Cedric Alexander. He's climbing. Cedric Alexander has his hands. He has his hands on the briefcase. Sami Zayn's trying to get back up to his feet. Cedric is just moments away from becoming the new Mr. Money in the Bank. But now Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn able to get back up. Sami Zayn fighting back. Zayn trying to, and Cedric Alexander lets go, and he knows the fight that is in store. But Cedric Alexander fights back with a right hand. And Cedric again with another. And look at this. The bright lights in the background. The grand stage of them all is what is driving these men. The Money in the Bank briefcase is what's driving them. But Cedric Alexander, oh no, what is he doing here? Looked like he was gonna go for a suplex maybe. But Sami Zayn climbs up the ladder. Look at this! Face first goes Cedric. And Sami Zayn now climbs up the ladder. Sami Zayn is Mr. Money in the Bank. What a phenomenal matchup to kick off night one of WrestleMania. Bronson Reed clearing out almost the entire matchup until Ricochet nearly split Bronson in half, and then that's what took Ricochet out. That huge sunset flip, and then that was the turning point in this matchup. And that has allowed Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, to finally pick up an accomplishment. Sami Zayn wins the Money in the Bank briefcase and is now Mr. Money in the Bank. Well, congratulations to Sami Zayn becoming Mr. Money in the Bank, but there is ECW's own Jack Maverick, who's definitely in his WrestleMania best dressed, in my opinion. And it looks like Jack Maverick's talking to somebody backstage. Well, that's some big news for Friday Night Smackdown. The Rock has returned to the WWE and is now the new SmackDown General Manager for Season 5. That is going to be one hell of a pretty interesting, if I were to say so. I mean, that's pretty interesting in my opinion if, you know, The Rock is going to be the general manager of Friday Night Smackdown. But ladies and gentlemen, after that hellacious Money in the Bank ladder matchup, we are going to be moving on to our first championship match of the night. As you can see, it is the King of Bros, Matt Riddle, makes his way into the ring. He has one hell of a matchup here tonight, as he is going to be competing for his first championship here in the WWE. He's going to be facing the United Kingdom champion, The Miz. United Kingdom Championship, a championship relative to Monday Night Raw. I mean, basically cements you as the next big thing. I mean, The Miz, essentially, he didn't win the championship. He assigned himself the championship after Dolph Ziggler was injured at a recent live event. And it was not Matt Riddle's fault as much as the Miz would like to tell you. But there you see The Miz in a very interesting attire here for WrestleMania. But what can you expect from the A-lister? But the United Kingdom champion, he is. I mean, you know, Dolph Ziggler should be the one competing here tonight if I were to say anything. But The Miz with the United Kingdom championship in hand, looks to defend his championship for the first time. But Matt Riddle, he was prepared for Dolph Ziggler, but after being, you know, just straight up just gaslighted by The Miz, Matt Riddle finally getting a championship opportunity. And here tonight on WrestleMania, and look at that, The Miz just always looking for the camera. But the United Kingdom Championship is what is on the line here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Still have a lot ahead of us. Main event here tonight, Kevin Owens versus Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship. Drew Gulak versus Tyler Breeze for the United States Championship. The Deadly Towers match, which the rules were revealed on the pre-show if you have not seen. As long story short, I will explain it before. I will explain the rules of the matchup before it happens, but let's just say the big outstanding factor is that it takes in the confines of a Hell in a Cell. But that is for later, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, right now, we are moving on to our first championship match of the evening. There you see the United Kingdom Championship on the line. There is your challenger, the King of Bros, Matt Riddle, the champion, the A-lister, The Miz. Here we go. And Miz, already out of the gate, just gets clocked right in the jaw with a punch from Matt Riddle. And now Matt Riddle, he's going to take control of The Miz here. Matt Riddle lifts him up and slams him down for a huge power bomb. Matt Riddle is just continuing the assault here on The Miz. I mean, The Miz was cocky, but he always took advantage whenever he was not, you know, whenever Matt Riddle just wasn't expecting it. I mean, he attacked Matt Riddle after his matchup with Keith Lee. I mean, Riddle was definitely not fit to fight after that hellacious battle. But look at this now. As you can see, Matt Riddle off of the rope, springboard roundhouse, nails The Miz right in the face with a kick. That UFC background, that MMA style that Matt Riddle utilizes so often. And look at this now. Miz trying to take control. He just gets out of the ring, and look at this, taunts to the crowd. The Miz, and look at this, Matt Riddle's just telling Miz to get back in the ring. And The Miz just says, give me a minute, I'll be right there. But look at this now. Oh, The Miz suckered Matt Riddle in. Oh, he doesn't have any shoes on with that shin breaker. I mean, I guess performing barefoot does have its ups and its downs, and it seems as if right now that is just the downfall of Matt Riddle. As now you can see The Miz continues the assault here on the outside. The Miz has a champion's advantage, so the title cannot change hands on disqualification or countout. But The Miz, there you see The Miz just always taunting to the fans when he's in full control. But look at this now. Now Matt Riddle, oh my God, sends him over and nails him right in the nose with a huge knee to the face. And now Matt Riddle with the belly-to-belly suplex. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still trying to recover from that chaotic Money in the Bank ladder match. And once again, congratulations to Sami Zayn on his first huge opportunity. Look at this now. Matt Riddle able to counter out of it. Just delivers a wrestling takedown. Slams The Miz in the middle of the ring. But look at this now. Matt Riddle grabs The Miz. Look at this. Cross the legs. Fisherman Buster. Beautifully delivered by Matt Riddle. Riddle continues the assault as he wants that United Kingdom Championship. Oh, vertical suplex for Matt Riddle. Going to go into the pinfall for the first time. Here we go. Matt Riddle could be walking away, but no. Kick out of 1 from The Miz. United Kingdom Championship is a championship that, you know, many of people have won. Look at this now. Matt Riddle. Oh. Well, I would say not many that people have won. There's only been about... Oh! The Miz nailing Matt Riddle with a huge running knee into the pinfall. Matt Riddle could be put away here. The Miz with a huge... Oh. Oh, I thought I was going to say a huge upset, even though he is the champion. I mean, we don't even know if The Miz is a worthy champion or not, you know? I mean, The Miz just basically said, yeah, I'm the new champion, deal with it. And, you know, under Dolph Ziggler's contract, that is what was... I mean, I don't know what was explicitly stated. I mean... You know, obviously we're not in there, but whatever rules... Oh! Whatever rules allowed The Miz to be champion, but Matt Riddle, he could be walking away as champion here, but no. Matt Riddle able to get a 2 count on The Miz. I mean, you can see Matt Riddle is definitely dressed for the occasion for the United Kingdom title, but I think he has his, I think he may have his countries mixed up, because I believe that is America that he's trying to represent, not the United Kingdom. And look at this now. Oh, Matt Riddle with a counter. Or maybe Matt Riddle's just showing his heritage. I don't know. I mean, who knows what Matt Riddle does in his spare time. But look at this now. Matt Riddle lifts up The Miz. Fisherman Buster, dropping The Miz on the top of his neck. And now he goes into the pinfall. Referee slowly into position. Matt Riddle hooks the leg. Could be walking away as the new champion, but no. There you see the WrestleMania sign just glancing in a distance. I mean, Matt Riddle's just always, simply put, he is one hell of a competitor. Oh, and Matt Riddle tried to throw a knee, but The Miz moves out of the way. Miz is going to take control of the matchup with a kick to the gut. Oh, and a hammer fist. Oh, and another right hand strike from The Miz. But now, oh, Miz slams Matt Riddle down and just stomps on the chest. Matt Riddle, the King of Bros, He's definitely proven himself in the couple of months that he's been on WWE TV. Look at this. Miz pops up Matt Riddle, slingshot into a powerbomb, into a sit-out powerbomb. Could have it here. Miz could be walking away as the champion still, but no. I mean, who forget his... I mean, he debuted against Christian in a one-time appearance. That was pretty interesting. Then he had a phenomenal matchup against Shinsuke Nakamura at Armageddon. Then he was in the final 5 of the Royal Rumble, which you gotta say that's pretty impressive to outlast 25 other men and be in the final 5 of the Royal Rumble. There's an alley-oop from Matt Riddle. But wait a minute now, Matt Riddle off of the alley-oop. Matt Riddle gonna go to the top rope. The Miz is in a bad way here. Matt Riddle, look at this, the floating bro, but Miz moves out of the way. Miz moves out of the way, the floating bro. And now, Miz is looking to capitalize off of Matt Riddle's mistake. Kick to the gut here. And now Miz has him in a position. Snap into a DDT. Good Lord, Matt Riddle. That one misstep may have cost him. Oh, and a right hand here. But wait a minute now. Oh, Miz once again. Slingshot and just slams him down. But not going to go to a pinfall for that time. I mean, Matt Riddle's been looking after that United Kingdom Championship for a while now. I mean, Matt Riddle basically challenged Dolph Ziggler, and I mean, Matt Riddle was just the next guy in line, but now it's just deeply personal. Oh, especially as The Miz now continues with the world famous it kicks and just nails Matt Riddle right in the face. And look at this now, Matt Riddle goes to the outside. Riddle trying to get a breather here, but The Miz is not letting up on the attack here. Matt Riddle able to maneuver out of the way. Look at this, slams him down for a wrestling takedown. And look at this, Matt Riddle did this to The Miz. Oh, he did that to The Miz not too long ago when Dolph Ziggler ambushed Matt Riddle. I mean, you know, just some throwback. And Matt Riddle's count of 5, but he realizes that he's not going to be able to win the title by a count out, so he goes to the outside. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe he was breaking the count as Matt Riddle now announce table. Oh! Slams him on the top of the announce table. Did not break. But, I mean, thank God we have such an amazing ring crew. I mean, they were able to clean up the carnage of all the broken ladders, all of the missing teeth that might have been lost from the Money in the Bank ladder match. But there now, as you can see, our first traditional wrestling matchup is underway. And Miz, look at this now with the beautiful kicks into the corner. And look at this now, Miz, just rubbing the knee into the face of the King of Bros. Disrespectful from the Miz, but what can you expect? But now, as you can see, the Miz is going to grab Matt Riddle by the hair and slams him down for a Russian leg sweep. Look at that, Miz still getting under the skin. Still getting under the skin, but wait a minute, Miz! Oh no, look at this. He said, "You want me to be Dolph Ziggler? I will." Sweet chin music from the Miz, but Matt Riddle moves out of the way, nails the Miz right in the face. And look at this now, look at the elbows. Look at the elbows. Wait a minute, Matt Riddle has him! Bro Derek! Matt Riddle delivers the Bro Derek onto the Miz, but he's not finished. Oh, wait a minute, I know what he has in mind. Matt Riddle, as the Miz gets back up to his feet. "You want to be Dolph Ziggler? I'll give you another one for him." Matt Riddle lifts up Miz, slams him for a second Bro Derek. Matt Riddle, cover, into the pinfall. 1, 2. We have a new United Kingdom champion. One hell of a show of athleticism and dominance from the King of Bros here tonight. And Matt Riddle has walked out of WrestleMania as the new United Kingdom champion. And what I can say is, it was definitely deserved here tonight. Matt Riddle, a worthy United Kingdom champion. Matt Riddle finally getting his hands on just championship gold in general. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on, as we do have a exclusive interview with the ECW World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Mafia. ECW Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Mafia, Oh, wait, hold on. Well, that's the ECW Television Champion, Shane Thorne. Looking down my rundown sheet, Shane Thorne is not supposed to be here. We are supposed to be... let me look at my notes here. We're supposed to be moving on to the interpromotional triple threat match between Keith Lee, Dominik Dijakovic, and Walter. But, I don't know why, but the ECW Television Champion makes his way out here in full ring gear with the title in hand. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's not even supposed to be here. That is what I'm definitely concerned about. I mean, Shane Thorne is, after his recent win over Killian Dane, I'm surprised that, he's able to just walk out here with no battle scars or anything, but he's got a microphone. Well, Shane Thorne saying that because the tag champions aren't here, I'm going to take... Oh my God, yes he does. Oh my God. Oh. Well, it looks like we have an ECW TV title match, a hardcore rules match on our hands. And it's an open challenge, but... Oh, wait a minute, I know this music! Oh my God! Oh my God, formerly known as Punishment Martinez, that is Damian Priest! And look at this! Shane Thorne was not expecting this, and neither was I! I mean, Shane Thorne isn't even supposed to be out here, but he just rolled his dice. And he just rolled snake eyes as... Well, it's an open challenge. Anybody can challenge for it. But there you see, Damian Priest has accepted the Championship Open Challenge as he backs up into his own corner. Look at that. Damian Priest has a lot of confidence right now. I mean, he's up against the ECW television champion. I mean, what can I say? I mean, Shane Thorne wasn't even supposed to be here. Makes a matchup of his own, and then gets Damian Priest. But there you see Shane Thorne holds up that ECW television championship. Definitely passionate about defending this title. And there, as you can see, Damian Priest looks at... Can we just talk about how this is literally his first matchup here in WWE, and he's already challenging for a title? I mean, albeit it is an open challenge, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The matchup is underway. But there you see Damian Priest and Shane Thorne immediately out of the gate. Both of these men are going to fight. I mean, the title is on the line. ECW TV title is on the line. But Damian Priest now, throws Shane Thorne to the outside. And Shane Thorne able to try and get back up to his feet, but look at this now. Damian Priest sends himself over the top rope. And look at this now. Damian Priest falls count anywhere in a hardcore rules match into the pinfall, but Shane Thorne with a kick out at 1. The difference between a hardcore rules and an extreme rules match, ladies and gentlemen, is that basically hardcore rules is anything goes, anywhere goes. But you know, mostly to the ECW fans, it's known as ECW rules, you know, extreme rules. But you know, Vince wanted to make extra. I don't know. But there, as you can see, Damian Priest just picks up a chair. It's all legal. Nails Shane Thorne right in the gut with a nails Shane Thorne in the gut with the chair, and now he's just pulverizing Damian Priest is pulverizing Shane Thorne with the chair. I'm sorry, I'm still taken aback. I mean, Damian Priest just accepting a ECW television title open challenge on WrestleMania. And it seems as if now Shane Thorne is finally realizing what he's in control with. And he delivers a drop kick to the side of the head. And Shane Thorne now goes under the ring of his own. He's got a table in hand. But Damian Priest was up to his feet before he could capitalize. And a Hurricane Rana. Thorne nearly landed on the bottom of the table there. And look at this now, Damian Priest. Priest just got nailed right in the face with a shot. Look at this now, Shane Thorne could be looking for a Falcon's Arrow. No, but Damian Priest with a counter. And we have now Damian Priest lifts up Shane Thorne. Look at this now, airplane spin TKO. And I think he may have landed on the table into the pinfall. Damian Priest could be walking away as the new champion. No. Damian Priest with that TKO, just slamming Shane Thorne. He may have hit the table. The camera didn't catch it, but Damian Priest definitely did a lot of damage on the outside regardless. And now Priest goes under the ring looking for more weapons to use. Oh my God, look at this now. That must be one of those spare ladders from the Money in the Bank ladder match earlier. But now Shane Thorne, look at this, wants to fire a shot at Thorne. And look at this, just stomps on the hand of Damian Priest, and he takes him out with a crossbody. Corkscrew crossbody to the outside, taking out Damian Priest in the process. Now Shane Thorne throws him back into the ring. Remember, no DQs, no countouts, falls count anywhere in this hardcore rules matchup. And we were supposed to be moving on to the interpromotional triple threat match, but hey, it's been long enough. Might as well give the fans here in Seattle and the viewers watching at home something to sink their teeth into. And if you want, the spirit of ECW, here you go. But Shane Thorne, wait a minute now. Shane Thorne, he's getting back up to his feet. I don't know what Damian Priest has in mind. Look at this now, Damian Priest with a huge big boot, nearly nailing Shane Thorne, and a poison Rana, nailing Damian Priest right on the top of his head. Shane Thorne now sends Damian Priest into the corner. But now Shane Thorne, wait a minute now, body slam through the ladder. Oh my God, he split the ladder in half. He may have just did that to Damian Priest as well. And Priest trying to get back up to his feet, but, wait a minute now, Thorne looking at Damian Priest and, trying to whack him in the head with the chair. But Damian Priest throws it away, and look at this now, Damian Priest with a dragon suplex onto the table. And as you can see, Shane Thorne has been busted open off of that chair shot. And Priest delivers that enziguri. Priest is just getting on the good side of the fans here tonight. But Shane Thorne just nailing Damian Priest in the back of the head. But Shane Thorne continues the assault on the newcomer, Damian Priest. I mean, this has been one hell of a lightning in a bottle matchup. I mean, so much shit has happened in the last couple of minutes, and we haven't even scratched the surface. I mean, as you can see now, Shane Thorne, look at that, just hops over the punch of Damian Priest. And look at this now, Shane Thorne with the counter, lifts him up, reverse DDT, face first goes Priest. And Shane Thorne just looks down at his opponent, but Damian Priest now looks him right in the face, and Priest with a huge kick to the gut, and Shane Thorne retaliates with a strike of his own. And Priest sends him over with an arm drag, and Damian Priest with a clothesline, But Shane Thorne just throwing Damian Priest right down to his face off of the stun gun. Shane Thorne looks at him, but Damian Priest with a kick to the gut. And Priest trying to get his bearings together, but Shane Thorne is just continuing the attack. Wait a minute now, Shane Thorne looks at Damian Priest right in the face with a right hand. No. Shane Thorne, he has Damian Priest in a bad position. No. Wait, Damian Priest hops up. Stomps on the shoulder of Shane Thorne. But wait, Shane Thorne trying to get his bearings together again. Damian Priest, nails him right in the mouth with a huge strike. Damian Priest just not holding back here. Planting Shane Thorne on the outside. Just continuing. I don't know what Damian Priest has in mind. Sets up that table. Priest maybe wanted to hit Shane Thorne with the table, but he realized, I can just put you through it, make it easier. But no, Shane Thorne, he counters. Shane Thorne counters again, but Damian Priest, with a right hand of his own. And an elbow. And Damian Priest, look at the blood on the knuckles of, what the hell is he? Oh my God, Damian Priest, he's thinking of something. Oh my God. Who the hell put that under the ring? Barbed wire? Is Mick Foley backstage? Is Darby Allin secretly here? But now Shane Thorne is... no, but this is a bad position. Both of these men are literally next to literal barbed wire. But Shane Thorne, good thing he's got those boots on. I mean, he's stepping all in there. And man, huge roundhouse. Huge roundhouse kick. Thorne... I mean, if you want to talk about Shane Thorne, make the dad joke about him not being sharper than barbed wire, but as you can see, no, that is just inhumane. No, come on. Shane Thorne putting the barbed wire next to the table, that just ensures that Shane Thorne is going to... wait a minute. Damian Priest with a huge kick. That is just going to ensure that somebody's going onto that barbed wire. It doesn't matter who somebody is. And look at this now. Shane Thorne avoids that chair shot. And a huge hot shot. But now Shane Thorne's taking advantage of the matchup here. Shane Thorne sends him into the table. But now Damian Priest, no. Look at this. Look at the positioning. That is not good. Shane Thorne with Damian Priest sprung out on that table. Look at this. Shane Thorne. Oh, look at this. He's going to put this matchup away with the Black Swan Splash. Oh my God. He landed chest first onto the barbed wire. And look at this now. Damian Priest lifts up Thorne. Face first into the barbed wire. What an upset. Damian Priest slamming Shane Thorne onto the barbed wire. And that just allowed Damian Priest to win. What an upset. Damian Priest is the new ECW television champion. And look at this. Damian Priest is he's even taunting to Shane. I mean, Shane Thorne's got to be checked for cuts. I mean, he went chest first. He went chest first onto the barbed wire. But what an upset. Damian Priest walks out of WrestleMania with the ECW Television Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of ECW, we have one hell of an announcement. As you know, ever since ECW has been on the air, we have been traditionally putting the old school fashion of ECW. But we want to give way to the next bit of the generation of ECW. So, the new special event ECW 2.0 will take place 2 nights after WrestleMania. And there you see our new bit of setup, a bunch of colors, bunch of graffiti everywhere. I like it. But as you can see, that has been assigned for 2 nights after WrestleMania. So after Monday Night Raw, the second episode of Universe Mode, that will be when ECW 2.0 takes over. How appropriate. But speaking of brands and brand supremacy, the man representing Monday Night Raw with one hell of a winning streak. I mean, like I said, off of the back, if you've seen the WrestleMania recap of this matchup, we all know that Keith Lee has one of the most impressive win-loss records in this matchup. I mean, Keith Lee has, if I believe, I don't want to mess this up, but all I know is that Keith Lee has nearly 3 times as many wins as he does losses in his, I would say a little bit over 2-month career here his in-ring career rather here in WWE, because Keith Lee had one hell of a debut winning against AJ Styles and lasting half of the Royal Rumble, entering at number 1. And ever since then, Keith Lee has been putting up win after win, the only loss being that of Ricochet after losing a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. I mean, one hell of a night we've had thus far. New ECW Television Champion, new United Kingdom Champion, and Sami Zayn becoming Mr. Money in the Bank, but representing ECW, Ringkampf, Walter, the Ring General, makes his WrestleMania debut here tonight. And Walter, if to say that Walter is not one of the most intimidating and one of the most just intimidating superstars on the ECW roster, Walter has simultaneously terrorized ECW and has gotten the respect of General Manager Paul Heyman somehow. I mean, this is actually Walter's return to the ring. I mean, after Walter's devastating loss against Sami Zayn at Living Dangerously, Walter has been, not competing, but Paul Heyman saw in Walter that he was the man to represent ECW and represent everything that it stands for. And Keith Lee was given the same treatment. I mean, all of the men here tonight were hand-chosen by the general managers of their respective shows. Drake Maverick on Monday Night Raw, Paul Heyman of ECW, and at the time, I believed it to be Kurt Angle but I cannot tell if The Rock or Kurt Angle, I mean, The Rock now been announced as the new SmackDown, The Rock rather, being introduced as the new SmackDown general manager. I don't know if this choice was made before or if it was, well, no, it was definitely made by Kurt Angle, considering the fact that Dijakovic defeated Jon Moxley in a contendership match, unlike the other two men who were hand-chosen by their respective general managers. So Dijakovic has a lot to prove here tonight, as he was one man who had to compete for the spot, not just compete in a bunch of matches or compete against superstars and pick up impressive victories. All he had to do was win one match, and he was able to be in the match. And there you see, that is exactly what happened here tonight. And Dominik Dijakovic made his debut at the Royal Rumble. And the funniest thing is that all three of these men have actually went face-to-face before. Or rather, Keith Lee and Walter have actually stared face-to-face before in the Royal Rumble, but Walter was quickly eliminated by Sami Zayn, who eliminated himself. And Dominik Dijakovic, he was the next man up, and Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic would then go face-to-face. And Dijakovic would actually last a little bit. Dijakovic actually lasted a little bit less than Keith Lee, as Keith Lee actually got eliminated by the eventual Royal Rumble winner Finn Balor, and Dijakovic was eliminated by Tyler Breeze. But as you can see, Dijakovic, Walter, and Keith Lee, all three of these men have the opportunity to represent their brand in the best way and also walk out with a championship opportunity on their brand. But there you see, all three of these men with a stare down. And look at this, Walter and Dominik Dijakovic, both of these men try to go after each other. Keith Lee just stares in the wake. Oh, but Keith Lee, look at this, runs in between and nails Dijakovic with a drop kick. Oh, and Walter with an elbow right to the face of Keith Lee. Good Lord, Walter just not holding back here. Walter's, I mean, you can say this is a hoss fight and a half, but look at this, Keith Lee just sends Walter over the top, and Keith Lee with a body slam to Dijakovic. Like I said, Keith Lee, Dominik Dijakovic, and Walter, all three of these guys are, you know, the men to represent their brand. Keith Lee representing Raw, Walter representing ECW, and Dijakovic representing SmackDown. As Keith Lee gets smacked to the outside, Dijakovic going to take control of Walter. And look at this now, Walter has him. Oh, wait a minute now, Walter grabs Dijakovic. He's on his feet. And look at this now, Walter with a abdominal stretch. And Keith Lee on the outside trying to recover here, but Dijakovic, utilizes that power, sends Walter over. Sends Walter over his shoulder, but Keith Lee just slingshots himself in, taking out Dijakovic in the process. Keith Lee backbreaker onto Walter. Walter was not expecting that one. Walter writhing in pain, as now Walter looks to get back up to his feet, but Dijakovic, look at this now, gets back up to his feet of his own and delivers a backbreaker of his own to Keith Lee. But now Walter, look at this. Oh, huge right hand. Oh, and a headbutt. Oh, and a chop from Walter. But look at this, Dijakovic just doesn't even care. And Dijakovic, tried to go for a swinging neck breaker. Keith Lee just breaks it up. Keith Lee, look at the power, sending Walter over his head with a belly-to-belly suplex. And Walter rolls to the outside. Dominik Dijakovic is taking a huge burn to punishment. Oh, popped up and slammed face first from Keith Lee. The Limitless One continues the assault, but Dijakovic nailing him. I mean, Keith Lee, the Bearcat that he is, he's just, The Bearcat just continues to show how much power that this man possesses, how much the quickness of a cat and the strength of a grizzly. But Keith Lee now, wait a minute. Keith Lee continuing the assault suplex. Oh my God, he just landed on his head. Walter just landed on his head off of that suplex. Dijakovic showing no remorse. Gut-wrench suplex to Keith Lee. And Walter says he can fight still. He can continue. But he's definitely got to be checked for a concussion after this one, because that was one hell of a fall that Walter took there. And Dijakovic, Walter moves out of the way. Oh, and he nails Dijakovic with an elbow. Well, that just shows Dijakovic is not happy. So is Walter. Walter's just continuing the assault here on Dijakovic. Oh, and Keith Lee nails him with a clothesline. Oh, and Keith Lee tried to go for a clothesline to Walter, but Walter caught him with an elbow directly to the jaw. And now Walter. Oh, wait a minute now. What is this? Walter lifts up Dijakovic. Alley-oop, and he lands face first onto the ropes. And Keith Lee over the ropes. He goes in, gets nailed with another elbow. The hard-hitting strikes of Walter continue. Oh. But Keith Lee now, he's going to take control. Keith Lee, belly to belly in the middle of the ring again. Tossing Walter over his head. The power that the Bearcat possesses. But look at this now. Keith Lee, oh. Keith Lee just nailing Walter right onto his knee with a backbreaker. Oh, and a chop. Oh, but Walter delivers a chop of his own. And look at this now. Walter going to go for something here. Walter tried to go for a German suplex, but took advantage, and it looked like more of a double team move. But look at this now. Oh, no, Walter. Alley-oop sends Dominik Dijakovic over his head. Oh, and he nails Keith Lee. Huge shoulder block sent Keith Lee to the outside. But now Walter is the only man standing. Walter is, oh, look at this now. Walter tried to go for a kick to the gut, but Dominik Dijakovic with a counter. Dijakovic with a single leg Boston Crab. But there you see that Dijakovic has, oh, Walter had he had the break. Oh, and look at that Grizzly Magnum from Dominik Dijakovic getting into the head of Keith Lee. Keith Lee had to have seen that, and Keith Lee back into the ring. But look at this now, Dijakovic, he's, oh, firing with the attacks on Walter. But look at this now, Keith Lee, oh. I was about to say he was in the path of Walter, but looked like that didn't even matter. But look at this now. Keith Lee sends Dominik Dijakovic off of the ropes here. Keith Lee, oh, a huge spine buster in the middle of the ring. And now Keith Lee into the pinfall. Dijakovic has his leg hooked. Keith Lee could be walking away with the victory, but no. I mean, Walter on the outside trying to recover. But the thing about Walter is that he actually has a more of a definite opportunity. Paul Heyman said, if you win this match for us, I will give you an ECW television title match, or an ECW championship match, not TV title. But look at this, oh, look at the stalemate between these two. Body slam, and wait a minute now, Walter tried to go for a running senton off of the top, but Dominik Dijakovic rolled out of the way. I don't even know if he meant to do that. Oh, but Walter with a headbutt to Keith Lee. I don't know if Dijakovic meant to do that, but all I know is it was goddamn effective. Oh, and tried to go for a German suplex, but Keith Lee counters with a strike. And Keith Lee now sends Walter into the corner. What the hell is Keith Lee doing? Keith Lee puts Walter on the top rope. Wait a minute now, whoa. Look at the power. Look at the power of Keith Lee. And just sends Walter face first in the middle of the ring off of that gorilla press. Now look at that, Walter getting with the crowd here. Oh, but look at this now. Dominik Dijakovic has him. Could be going for the Dodger driver. Yes, he does. The Dodger driver. Dominik Dijakovic into the pinfall. Dijakovic could be walking away as the winner here. 1, 2. No. Keith Lee with a kick out. Walter tried to get back up to his feet to break it up, but Keith Lee was able to break it up himself. And there you see now Dominik Dijakovic delivered the Dodger driver to Keith Lee. But Keith Lee is not down and out. Walter now taking control as Dijakovic up to his feet. But look at this now. Keith Lee. Oh, again. Keith Lee able to stop that maneuver from Walter, but just takes him out in the process. Dijakovic and Walter in the middle of the ring now. Oh. Dijakovic and Keith Lee in the middle of the ring now. Walter on the outside. But now Dominik Dijakovic, he's definitely on the defensive side here as Keith Lee has been putting up one hell of a feat here. And now Dijakovic puts Keith Lee puts Dijakovic on the top rope. Oh, and a huge right hand. Wait a minute now, what the hell is... No freaking way, what the hell? Oh my God! Moonsault slam from Keith Lee off of the top rope to Dijakovic. Wait a minute, 1, 2. Oh, but no, kick out from Dijakovic. Walter's on the top rope and nailing Keith Lee with an elbow. Nails Keith Lee with an elbow, takes advantage, and there's a headbutt, oh, and a right hand. And Walter now, oh, with a kick to the gut and try to throw those chops, trying to throw another one, oh. Walter just throwing these shots wildly, and Dijakovic sends Walter over the top rope here. Dijakovic sends him in with a hip toss, and look at this now, immediately going to go into the pinfall. Walter could be put away, but no. This crowd here in Seattle are on their feet for this hellacious night so far. And Walter now, oh, with a right hand. Walter with a right hand delivered right to Dijakovic. Keith Lee trying to get back up to his feet. Keith Lee, yes, he does. He gets right back into the ring. But, oh, Walter just nails him with a chop. Look at that. Keith Lee's just comatose on the ring mat here. But look at this now. Dijakovic caught himself off of the Irish whip, went to the top, but Walter fires away with a drop kick. And wait a minute now, Walter looking down at Keith Lee before prevailing up to the top rope with Dijakovic. Wait a minute. Look at this. Prepare the ring. Superplex from Walter. And Dijakovic has been down and out. Oh, but Keith Lee fires away with a right hand in the middle of the ring. Walter, he just took one hell of a spill, but Keith Lee sends him off the ropes. Walter just got popped up. Spirit bomb. Keith Lee with the spirit bomb. And look at this now, looks down at Walter. Keith Lee rolls Walter over. Keith Lee could be walking away with Raw as the victor of this matchup. Walter with the shoulder up. Walter not able to be put away here. This matchup continues, but Keith Lee continues the assault. There you see both Dijakovic and Keith Lee have been busted open. This is one hell of a hellacious hoss fight. I mean, I don't know. I like that term, but it's definitely appropriate. I mean, both of these men, all three of these men, definitely over 250 for all of these men. And I mean, surprised the ring hasn't broke with all the totality and all the chaos that has been prevailed here. But look at this now, Dijakovic with this armbar on Walter. And look at this now, Keith Lee. Oh, Keith Lee with a punch to the shoulder, able to break up the pinfall. But look at this now, Dijakovic. With Keith Lee with very little energy, just slamming his face into the mat. And now Dijakovic takes a chance to bask in his own glory. I mean, definitely an offense to Keith Lee, but Keith Lee able to fire back into a sunset flip into the pinfall in the middle of the ring. But Dijakovic able to get out of there quickly. Keith Lee, tried to go for a clothesline. Keith Lee fires away with a right and an elbow and fires away with these wild-ass strikes again. Throws a clothesline from Dijakovic and gets nailed right in the face with a huge drop kick. Oh, and now Walter just got slammed. But look at this now, Keith Lee with the Irish whip off the ropes, gonna fire away. Oh my God, the power behind that pounce from Keith Lee just sent Dijakovic all the way across. And look at this now, Keith Lee, he may have been looking for the Big Bang Catastrophe, but Walter nailing Keith Lee right in the face with a big boot. Walter now is gonna take control of the matchup. Keith Lee did most of the damage on the Dominik Dijakovic, but Dijakovic able to maneuver himself out of the way. Dijakovic with a huge dragon suplex in the middle of the ring, has Walter folded up with a 2, but no. Walter did not get put away there. Dijakovic continues the assault. Oh, but Walter fires back. And Dijakovic with a punch of his own. And Walter sends Dijakovic over. And Walter continues the assault, trying to go for a clothesline, but Dijakovic slams him with an STO. And now, as you can see, Keith Lee trying to recover on the outside. He's just awaiting his opportunity, and this might be it. Dominik Dijakovic with the feast your eyes onto the ring general. And Keith Lee now, he gets in the middle of the ring, pops up Dijakovic, spirit bomb. Cover someone, Keith. Keith Lee has to cover somebody. And look at this now, he goes to Walter. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. He waited too long to go for the pinfall. But look at this now, Keith Lee. He pulls Walter back up to his feet. Oh, and a chop. But look at this now, Keith Lee. Back suplex sends Walter onto his head. But look at this now. After looking at the spirit bomb, after knowing that the spirit bomb was delivered on the Dijakovic, he realized that he took too much time into pinning the wrong person. But now Keith Lee goes to the top rope. And there you see Dominik Dijakovic. He's in position. He sees Keith Lee. Oh, wait a minute now, Keith Lee. Look at this beautiful moonsault off of the top. But Dijakovic looking at Keith Lee. Keith Lee, he's on the head of his game though. Look at these strikes being delivered. And now Keith Lee looks at, wait a minute, what the hell is he doing? Dijakovic he's stuck in the corner here, but huge Irish whip. Wait a minute now, Keith Lee into the corner with a huge double splash, but no, Walter moved out of the way. Dijakovic got splashed. Walter sacrificing Dijakovic for his own health. And but now Keith Lee, huge elbow. And Walter just now getting these strikes from Keith Lee. I mean, like I said, both of these guys are just beating the piss out of each other right now. But look at this now. Keith Lee sends Walter off for the ropes and delivers a huge running crossbody. But now Keith Lee, I don't know what he has in mind here, but Walter is down and out, and Keith Lee lifts up Walter. Big Bang Catastrophe. Dijakovic is down and out on the outside. Keith Lee hooks the leg. 1, 2. Dijakovic back up to his feet, but Keith Lee picks up the win. What a phenomenal matchup from Raw, SmackDown, and ECW's best. But in the end, Keith Lee was the victor of this matchup, and that was the exclamation point right there. The Big Bang Catastrophe puts out Walter and Dijakovic, and Keith Lee has won the brand supremacy for Monday Night Raw, and Keith Lee has secured himself a championship opportunity. What that championship is, we do not know, but Keith Lee will have an eventual title matchup in the near future. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been one hell of a night thus far. The crowning of a new ECW television champion, among Sami Zayn becoming Mr. Money in the Bank, and here is the Raw Secretary, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, definitely not dressed for WrestleMania here tonight. I have no clue as to why he has came out here in this apparel, but after the recent controversy that he stirred on Monday Night Raw, where he basically told Keith Lee he wanted to offer his managerial services to him and to help win. But, you know, as we saw earlier tonight, Keith Lee was still able to pick up the win even without MJF's help. So, respectfully, Keith Lee has declined that, but Maxwell Jacob Friedman still hijacking the WrestleMania here tonight to deliver a message of some sort of importance. And you just see, man, he's pissed off, so I'm gonna just let him speak for himself. Well, there you hear it from MJF. He wants to tell the Raw General Manager, and there he is, the Raw General Manager, Drake Maverick. He wants to say, "I quit" to his face. And there you see Drake Maverick just planting himself at the edge of the ramp. He's almost hesitant to confront MJF. We all know Drake Maverick is not one man to just play around and, you know, bite the bullet, but let's see what he has to say. Beautiful crowd here tonight in Seattle. And Drake Maverick not beating around the bush. You see, there was a lot of aggression between Drake Maverick and MJF, but you know, Drake Maverick, he's definitely not scared of MJF. He just walking away slowly from the ring. I mean, at the same time, MJF, he's, you know, slowly just watching. Oh, what the hell? Wait a minute. Oh my God. No way. That's Ilya Dragunov. Unsiegbar. What the hell is... Oh my God, nearly taking MJF's head off and sending it right into the top of the crowd here in Lumens Field. What? Drake Maverick has stepped down as Raw General Manager to pursue a managerial role for Unsiegbar, Ilya Dragunov, and he's just attacking MJF. Drake Maverick had this prepared. Oh, wait a minute. I will see the look in the eyes. Torpedo Moscow. Ilya Dragunov making quick work of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Unsiegbar has taken over WrestleMania. Well, there you see the newest representative of the WWE, managed by Drake Maverick, Ilya Dragunov. Oh my God. But ladies and gentlemen, we just want to mention something. As you can see, we will be having a draft immediately the next episode of the 3 shows. Champions will not be drafted. The changes will be behind closed doors and will be revealed on the show that they get drafted to. And superstars from all 3 brands, and including Performance Center talent and free agents, are eligible to be drafted. And as you can see, this is the pay-per-view schedule that we have planned for the entire year. I'm not going to read them all out. You can pause the screen and look at all of them. But as you can see, our next stop is Backlash, Hardcore Heaven, and Judgment Day. And further after is the King of the Ring, Vengeance, Great American Bash, and that leads to SummerSlam. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking up from my commentary desk. I have no clue how Alexa Bliss got in the ring, but as you can see, she's in a similar way to when Nikki Cross was awaiting Alexa. She awaits both of her opponents here tonight. And as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss set for this triple threat match here tonight. The SmackDown Women's Championship will be on the line. A feud that has been in the making ever since the beginning of season 3. Dakota Kai, the SmackDown Women's Champion, won that championship from this woman, the Twisted Sister of Friday Night SmackDown, Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross, the first SmackDown Women's Champion after the revival of the championship in season 3. Nikki Cross had held the championship. That was until a former friend, her former tag team tournament winner and partner, Dakota Kai, would attack Nikki Cross on an episode of SmackDown, leading to a huge gargantuan feud at No Way Out in a no disqualifications match where there was crowbars, there was lead pipes, there was everything used, but those 2 women put each other to the limit, and Dakota Kai won the championship after the GTK to Nikki Cross, holding that SmackDown Women's Championship. But there you see Nikki Cross. She's ready to get up high, and she's ready to clear the ring and to walk away as the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, the best of friends, as they would like to produce themselves as they would say in the promos that we have seen leading up to it. But Nikki Cross, she's, you know, a former SmackDown Women's Champion. And don't forget also, she also, before the championship was rebranded as the Raw Women's Championship, Nikki Cross actually won the first undisputed Women's Championship. But there you see, ladies and gentlemen, And look at this poetic justice from Dakota Kai. The same outfit that they won the tag team tournament in at Survivor Series. The same hairstyle, everything. Dakota Kai is getting under the skin of Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss here tonight as she makes that slow walk to the ring with the SmackDown Women's Championship in her possession. Gotta think, does she feel some sort of intimidation from two of the most unpredictable women that you can mention in pro wrestling? I mean, the Twisted Sister and, you know, whatever the hell's gotten into Alexa Bliss from The Fiend. But, yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've just been at a whole corner spot. I mean, so much has happened here tonight. Sami Zayn becoming the Mr. Money in the Bank. Matt Riddle becoming the new United Kingdom champion. Damian Priest debuting and winning the ECW Television Championship. Keith Lee defeating Dominik, Dijakovic, and Walter. And now, the next matchup is this triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. All is on the line, and all of these women, as the dawn settles on the Seattle sun. Everybody here in Lumens Field are still lighting up the city as Dakota Kai holds that SmackDown Women's Championship high above her head. Will she be the one to walk out of this trifecta as still SmackDown Women's Champion? And there you see the referee holds that championship proudly above his head as we are set for one hell of a war. Here we go. And the bell rings. Nikki Cross, look at this, immediately. Oh, Nikki Cross immediately going after Alexa Bliss. And Alexa just firing away. Oh, no love lost between these two here tonight. All's fair in love and war, especially for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Oh, and Nikki Cross with a chop. But wait a minute now. It looks like Alexa Bliss is going to take control. Oh, and look at that, chops her. But there you see Dakota Kai is just standing. Oh, trying to go for a drop kick, but Alexa Bliss dropped her down too quickly. Runs to the side, and oh my God, Dakota Kai stomped on her ankle as Nikki Cross went sailing. Oh, and a single leg drop kick. Beautifully delivered by Dakota Kai. Continues the assault here on Alexa Bliss. What is this now? Oh, backslide driver, dropping her on the top of the head. But now Nikki Cross, oh, look at this, grabbing Dakota Kai by her hair and just whipping her across the ring. Nikki Cross, and the thing is also, I think that's the same outfit that Nikki Cross was also wearing when they won the tag team tournament. So, you know, it's also kind of fitting. Alexa Bliss definitely not any sort of original attire that, or former attire that she used to wear. Oh, and now Nikki Cross delivers that reverse DDT onto Alexa Bliss. Alexa has to take a reprieve, but now Nikki Cross is going to take advantage. Dakota Kai sends her into the corner. Dakota Kai with a kick to the gut off of the second rope. Going to go for a sunset flip, but wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, Nikki Cross caught herself. Nails her right in the face with a right hand. Oh, and a chop block. Able to knock down the Twisted Sister and a drop kick to Dakota Kai. But Nikki Cross now on the outside. Nikki Cross trying to get a reprieve, trying to find an oasis. Alexa Bliss is taking control of the matchup thus far in the huge offense. Oh, and look at this now. Alexa Bliss grabs Dakota Kai. What does she have in mind here? With a decapitator, maybe? Oh, my God. There you see Nikki Cross just patiently awaiting her turn, as she would like to put it. Alexa Bliss goes for the pinfall. And look at this now. Nikki Cross just slowly, or not slowly, just essentially just quickly just moves her out of the way with that punch. And look at this now. Just draping her neck in between the ropes and her knee. I mean, Nikki Cross has always been one sadistic, well, I don't know if I can say that on there. Oh, wait, I can. Yeah, Nikki Cross is one sadistic bitch, as many would like to put it, but now, as you can see, Dakota Kai is going to take control, knocks her down with a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. And now Dakota Kai is going to take control as Alexa Bliss rolled to the outside. Dakota Kai depends on her. Oh, next opportunity, as you can see with the kick. Oh, and a kick directly to the top of the head. We all know Dakota Kai for being a part of Team Kick, and Dakota Kai is not going to let up in any way. Oh, and look at this now. One to Nikki Cross, maybe with the backslide driver, but she's able to get her into a pinning position. The referee won, but Alexa Bliss able to quickly break up the pinfall. Oh, and a bulldog directly to Dakota Kai. And oh, Alexa Bliss looking to add some insult to injury off of that. And now Alexa Bliss is going to go for a pinfall. Alexa Bliss could be walking away as the new champion here, but no, Dakota Kai with a kick out. We don't know, Alexa Bliss is a former SmackDown Women's Champion, defeated Becky Lynch in a tables match at TLC 2016. And Alexa Bliss has not held a championship. No, I do not want to. Oh! has not held the SmackDown Women's Championship since. Held the Raw Women's Championship for a while. But as you can see now, Nikki Cross is going to take control of the matchup thus far as Dakota Kai gets dispatched on the outside. Alexa Bliss, able to quickly turn the tides of this matchup off of the body slam into, wait a minute now, what is Alexa Bliss thinking here? She's looking Nikki Cross right in the eyes. What is this? Alexa Bliss pulls Nikki Cross in. Oh my God, no. What is, oh my God! Alexa Bliss trying to go for Sister Abigail, but Dakota Kai with a crossbody, able to knock Nikki Cross down, almost like a double team maneuver, but it definitely cost Dakota Kai in the end as Alexa Bliss tried to go for the pinfall. But that wasn't it. The matchup was not over. But now Nikki Cross is going to take control of the matchup. Has Alexa Bliss into a fireman's carry, but Dakota Kai with a drop kick to the top of the head of Nikki Cross. And look at the double team here. Dakota Kai and, with a roundhouse to Alexa Bliss. And now Kai and Cross are going at it in the middle of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Now Dakota Kai just prominent. And look at this now, throws her into the corner. Dakota Kai looks to put this matchup away. She's drawing the line. And Dakota Kai looks Nikki Cross right in the face. Dakota Kai with a kick to the gut. Oh, she's going to try it again. Here we go. Sunset flip has Nikki Cross rolled down. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 before Nikki Cross is able to get out of it. But Alexa Bliss gets back into the ring, and she's immediately going to the top rope. Oh, I think maybe she didn't. Maybe she thought Dakota Kai didn't see her, but as you can see, that, paid off terribly. Oh, no. Nikki Cross is in a bad position here. Dakota Kai, what is this? Gonna go for a superplex. Oh, my God. Nikki Cross just barely moving out of the way of that one. She would have been in a lot more pain than she already is, as now Alexa Bliss just taken out by Dakota Kai with the superplex. Oh, but Nikki Cross able to roll over the shoulder. Oh, shot directly to the face of Dakota Kai. Nikki Cross, as she is going to take advantage. What does she have in mind here? Oh, has her in an electric chair position. Oh, look at this. Famous of her husband, Killian Dane, Ulster plantation to Dakota Kai. And now Alexa Bliss, she's the only person standing as Nikki Cross got back up to her feet. Alexa Bliss grabs her by the throat. Look at the eyes of Nikki Cross. How have you ever seen any kind of fear in the eyes of Nikki Cross? But there you see Alexa Bliss with the pinfall. Could have Dakota Kai put away with the Ulster plantation. Alexa Bliss almost stole the victory there. But as you can see, the matchup continues, and Alexa Bliss still feeding off of the energy of the crowd here tonight. But Dakota Kai, look at this, able to roll her over. Look at that. Dakota Kai rolls her, and wait a minute, what is she thinking here? Grabs Alexa Bliss and grabs her. Oh my God, a huge boot directly to the face. And there you see Nikki Cross just hyping herself up on the outside. And Nikki Cross, look at this. Fires away with a shot. And fires away one Dakota Kai. Everybody's just throwing wild shots, hoping they hit someone. But Nikki Cross and I don't know who wants to hurt each other more. Seems as if the more that they try to hurt each other, the less it's possible. But now, as you can see, Alexa Bliss pulling Nikki Cross into the corner. Dakota Kai is on the outside. There is no champion in the middle of the ring here. Alexa Bliss, she calls this the Glitter Blizzard. Look at this now. Rolls her. Nikki Cross's shoulders are down. But Nikki Cross was able to push Alexa Bliss off. And look at this now. Gonna add insult to injury to Nikki Cross. But wait a minute now. Alexa Bliss noticed Dakota Kai immediately. And look at this now. Alexa Bliss slowly walking towards the corner. And Kai able to calculate what she had in mind here. Dakota Kai has Alexa Bliss chiropractor. The chiropractor onto Alexa Bliss, but she pulls up Nikki Cross instead. Oh no, looking to add insult to injury. Boom! And the follow-up. Dakota Kai off of the ropes. GTK. Dakota Kai now rolls Nikki Cross to add insult to injury. Alexa Bliss is down. Dakota Kai retains the championship. One hell of a matchup between these three. Just a lightning in a bottle affair. The SmackDown Women's Championship has been retained by Dakota Kai off of a chiropractor and a GTK, cementing Dakota Kai as the next big thing on SmackDown in the women's division. And ladies and gentlemen, next up is a match that has been brewing ever since the beginning of this series. Randy Orton, Austin Aries, the first and final time, who will walk away as the victor?
No, it's not. Is it really? Oh my goodness! Austin Aries has returned! Gargano has to tap out. Austin Aries has won. And looks to have a better future in WWE. As we wish him luck. Kind of accomplishments. And what is this? Randy Orton attacking Austin. Is that Austin? Yeah, that's Austin Aries back. Oh my god. Oh, no! Oh my god! Gargano now! Look at this, locks in the Gargano escape from Randy Orton! Randy Orton was on the ropes, so it doesn't matter. And Gargano has it locked in. Randy Orton has tapped out. Randy Orton has been eliminated.
Like I said before, it is a match that has been brewing ever since the beginning of Universe Mode. Let me just fill you in. If you missed that recap, Austin Aries made his return on the final episode of Smackdown in Season 1 against Johnny Gargano. The next episode of Smackdown will be the season premiere of Smackdown on Season 2. But as Austin Aries prepared for his matchup, Randy Orton would attack Austin Aries, power bombing him through a car window and cementing Austin Aries on the shelf for almost 9 months. It took 9 months before Orton's consequences would catch up to him, as Austin Aries would return. Well, not necessarily return at No Way Out, as Randy Orton would tap out to the Gargano escape. Very fitting that it would be Johnny Gargano, the man that Austin Aries made his return against, make Randy Orton tap out, as Aries would then say, "Please accept your gift." The next night on SmackDown, Aries would return and attack Randy Orton, and immediately the match was signed. The match was put up for fruition, and on paper, it's a WrestleMania classic. But if you look on the context and you look at how deeply this rivalry has affected Austin Aries and how much it has affected Randy Orton, well, that should just say how much blood is going to be shed here tonight. Randy Orton, we all know him to be the 14-time world champion. I mean, Randy Orton has done it all in the WWE. I mean, name one thing he hasn't done. Besides maybe King of the Ring, he has not won, or the Women's Championship, but we all know Orton's history with women. Just ask Stacy Keibler, but as you can see, we are about to go into one hell of a matchup. You hear the music hit, you hear that this man makes his return to wrestling. Austin Aries finally makes his in-ring return here tonight. Austin Aries prepares for a huge opportunity. I mean, no championships are on the line. No weird stipulation has been put in place. This is a matchup caked in controversy and just pure hatred, to put it lightly. Austin Aries has said, "I didn't want to come back to the WWE just to be spat on." Austin Aries wants Randy Orton. He wants his revenge. He wants to walk out of this stadium. He wants to walk out of Seattle with Randy Orton looking at the lights and him finally getting his closure But here we go. Austin Aries and Randy Orton immediately out of the gate. Austin Aries with a huge running knee strike. And into the pinfall immediately. Orton able to push him right off. Oh my God. Just like I said, it was going to be lightning in a bottle right out of the gate. As Austin Aries now going to go to the top rope immediately. Aries has had all of this pent-up aggression over 9 months. Or now over 10 months now, actually. But he's had all of this, brewing for so long. That now he gets his revenge. He gets the revenge that he needs to take down Orton. But look at this now, Austin Aries. Whoa, look at this. Austin Aries able to roll him. Able to roll him into a position here. And Austin Aries now not able to get him into the roll up there. But as you can see, Austin Aries looking at Randy Orton right in the face. But now Randy Orton with a huge right hand and just firing away with the Luthez press. And Aries just gets dropped with the elbow. Like I said, Austin Aries and Randy Orton, two of what many would consider to be the greatest of all time. If you, depending on how you look at it or what brand you watched in the early 2000s. But as you can see, Austin Aries just throwing Randy Orton on the outside here. And look at this now, Austin Aries gonna go off of the ropes here. Austin Aries, trying to go for the wrecking ball drop kick. Randy Orton able to maneuver himself out of the way. And Orton now gonna take control of Aries' downfall. Look at this now. Randy Orton piles Austin Aries up. Beautiful suplex on the outside. This crowd here at the Lumens field, they are just awaiting to see the blood shed. I mean, Orton said that there will be blood, and need it be physical or metaphorical, but as you can see, Aries is still just being driven into that barricade. Oh my God, ribs first goes Austin Aries. And the referee at a count of 7. Oh, no, look at this. That signature backbreaker on the outside. And the referee's at a count of 7, so there you see Randy Orton able to push Austin Aries back into the ring. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, later to come here tonight, we have the Deadly Towers matchup that has been revealed. The rules were revealed not too long ago on the YouTube community page. If you have not checked that out, make sure you have all notifications turned on as Randy Orton drops that boot onto the chest of Austin Aries. Orton just continues the assault here. But Aries able to maneuver himself out of the way. Look at this now. Look at this. Has Randy Orton. Look at this now. That's the. I forgot what he used to call that. The $1 Million Dream, Dream Street, that's what it's called, formerly by Ted DiBiase Jr. Very fitting against Randy Orton. Austin Aries with these mind games, using his former Legacy members against him. But Aries now, beautiful dropkick to the back of the neck now. Aries and Orton, there is no love lost between these two men, especially when you consider the history that they have. But Austin Aries tried to go for a blockbuster maybe, but Orton moved out of the way. Look at this, back suplex. Aries able to maneuver himself onto his feet again. And look at this now. Again, Dream Street from Austin Aries, and just nails him down. Aries is just quickly just getting on the bad side of Orton here and turns him inside out. Jesus. Austin Aries has been one hell of an innovative wrestler, and Aries is just continuing the assault on what many would consider to be WWE's Iron Man. I mean, but look at this now. Austin Aries gonna throw Randy Orton off of the ropes. Wait a minute. Discus 5-arm, nailing Randy Orton right in the side of the jaw. Into the pinfall here. Orton could be put away by Austin Aries, but no. Orton able to get the kick out. That Discus 5-arm is one thing that you do not want to taste. Just Aries just delivering a huge strike right there. And look at that. There it is. They said they wanted blood, and Orton said there was going to be blood, and it looks like Orton was the one to call first blood. But now, as you can see, Austin Aries is going to take control of the wounded Orton like a wounded animal. Aries just continues the fight. But Orton with a right hand. And another one directly to the nose. Austin Aries able to maneuver himself out of the way, try to go for a European uppercut. But now Orton's going to take control of Austin Aries, grabbing him by the scuff of his neck, just throwing him onto the ropes here. What the hell is Orton thinking? Grabs Austin Aries. Look at this now. Has him draped up. And drops him for that Hangman's DDT. Into the pinfall here. Orton hooks the leg. Orton could be walking away with the victory. But there you see Orton still has a lot more damage to do before he can put away Austin Aries. And you gotta think, too, these men have never gone each other's... never went across each other's paths, and Orton never would have thought that he would be at this stage. I mean, Orton's so used to people fearing him that this was just a simple attack. He didn't care who he was attacking. I mean, he took out Big Damo, Ty Dillinger, Cedric Alexander for a time. Those guys were just being taken out by Orton. So, you know, all of Orton's people, you know, all of the people besides maybe Killian Dane because he's on ECW. Oh, and look at this now. Look at this. Orton just continuing the 10-count punches on Austin Aries. But Ty Dillinger still has been sidelined ever since his matchup with Randy Orton at SummerSlam. And, you know, Cedric Alexander was the first man to take action, and he was the first man to, you know, kind of stand up to Orton. But now Austin Aries finally, with the little bit of time he has left on his contract, Austin Aries wants to put Orton away before he hangs up his boots. But there, as you can see, Orton grabbing Austin Aries by the back of his neck once again and just, face first into the turnbuckle goes Aries, and there's a kick to the face. But now Austin Aries is going to go to the second rope. Randy Orton, look at this. Oh my God. I don't know what Aries tried to go for there, but it looked like a cannonball senton, able to take out Randy Orton in the process. Austin Aries going to go to the top rope here. Look at this. Drops an elbow right onto the chest. And now Austin Aries going to put Randy Orton away here, pushes his face down into the mat, is going to walk away as the victor, but Orton able to get the shoulder up. And Austin Aries taking it back. I mean, he had to expect a lot of competition from, you know, the Viper here tonight, but, you know, the greatest man who ever lived, he's the greatest man who ever lived versus the Legend Killer. That there's some parallels that you can draw between those two, but I'm gonna just let you, you know, look at that. But as you can see now, Austin Aries is in a bad position here as Randy Orton lifts him up. The Viper dropping Austin Aries with snake eyes onto that turnbuckle. Very fitting. And look at this now. Austin Aries with a kick to the top of the head. Aries tried to go for a European uppercut once again. Aries, he got caught with the RKO. Orton with the RKO. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, no. Oh my God, if you want to talk about RKO out of nowhere, that was one that nobody expected. And as you can see, Orton just spiking Aries' face into the mat has opened up a cut on the top of Aries' head. Good Lord, that's the unpredictable offense of the Viper. You never know when he's going to attack, and that RKO is definite proof of that. But as you can see, Orton and Aries just exchanging these blows back and forth. Randy Orton with the exploder. Oh my God, tossing Austin Aries away. But now Randy Orton's going to take control of the matchup here. And drops him with an Olympic slam. Very reminiscent of the former SmackDown general manager Kurt Angle. And we all know Randy Orton's history with general managers. Hooks the leg. Aries could be put away off of that backbreaker, but no. Kick out from Austin Aries. I mean, who could forget Daniel Bryan's first feud back was with Randy Orton after he slapped him when Daniel Bryan was general manager. Look at this now. Aries with that elbow. Definitely wants to open up that cut on Orton's head, and look at this with the trap kicks into the corner. And look at this now. Austin Aries pushing Randy Orton back up to his feet. But wait a minute. Orton counters and spikes Austin Aries' head into the mat. But now Randy Orton continuing the assault. And look at that. Tried to go for a right hand, but Orton, Orton gets caught and just catches Austin Aries with a huge uppercut. And it looks like Randy Orton just, he just wants to stomp on stomping on the ligaments of Austin Aries here. And Randy Orton now, he goes to the outside. He's going to go to the top rope. We don't see Orton do this very often. And Aries, what beautiful athleticism. Able to knock Orton, out of his way. What the hell is this now? Austin Aries has Randy Orton on the very top rope. Look at this Hurricane Rana. Good Lord, Austin Aries with a beautiful Hurricane Rana off of the top. Aries calling Orton up to his feet. Boom! Nails him with a huge lariat. And into the pinfall. Austin Aries hooks the leg. Orton, he's in a bad position here. But Orton with the kick out. My God, Austin Aries put all of his might behind that lariat, and Randy Orton still has not been put away. But Aries continues the assault. I mean, what else are you going to do? You want to do more punishment to your opponent? Just keep inflicting it.
But Aries with a drop kick to the back of the neck.
But that Hurricane Rana beautifully delivered. Orton nearly landing on the top of his head. And there you see just the crimson masks of both of these men. I mean, like I said, no weapons have been involved, no chairs, no primordial tactics, just pure unbridled hate behind these punches from both of these men. Oh, look at this now. Aries with the head wrench in the middle of the ring. He's just wrenching the neck of Randy Orton. I mean, just the pure... Oh, look at this now. Aries tried to get Randy Orton before he can go to the outside, but Aries is just looking down at Orton. Orton trying to get a reprieve, but Aries hops up to the top rope. Oh, wait a minute now. Look at this. Aries trying to go for a crossbody, but Randy Orton, he just ran out of the way. Well scouted by Randy Orton. But now, as you can see, Randy Orton, he's going to... Oh, look at this now. Austin Aries going to take advantage. Oh, and look at this, trying to take out the legs of Orton and slams him right into the ring post. Austin Aries continues to just use his unbridled rage on Randy Orton. Sends him into the barricade and sends him to the other side again. And there's a count of 5 here from the referee. And wait a minute now, Austin Aries off of the apron with a huge senton. And that causes Austin Aries to break up the count. And now Aries is going to take control of the matchup, as now Randy Orton still lays dormant in the middle of the ring. Aries still struggling. I mean, what else do you got to do? It seems as if all Austin Aries has to do is lock on that last chancery. I mean, that could, even if it doesn't put Orton away, it's definitely going to take away a lot of his life force to get back into the matchup. But as you can see, Austin Aries pushes him back up, and Aries trying to take control, but Orton using that power advantage to his advantage. Oh, wait a minute now, Austin Aries, he's in a bad position. Randy Orton has Austin Aries. What is this? Pile driver spiking him on the top of his head. Look at the blood. Look at the blood that is on the chest of Austin Aries. Into the pinfall. He is put away. Aries is able to get a kick out. These men showing no quit within them here tonight. Austin Aries is still getting up to his feet, and Randy Orton using the... Look at this. Aries gets right back up. Aries still wants to fire away with these right hands. Aries trying to put the Legend Killer away for good. But Austin Aries still trying to find a position. I don't know if you can. Austin Aries he might be able to put him away here. Has him. Austin Aries pushes Randy Orton with the discus 5-arm. And Randy Orton tasting another one. But Orton not going to be pinned. Aries wants to do some more damage. What is this? Oh my God, a huge neck breaker. Wait a minute now, what is this? Austin Aries rolls him over. Last chancery. The last chancery is locked in on Randy Orton. Orton's trying to find his way. He's trying to grab that bottom rope there. That's his only way out here. Or if he's able to maneuver Austin Aries out of this, but... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Orton. Oh, he's got Austin Aries. And oh, wow, well scouted by Randy Orton. Able to maneuver his arm away and get a right hand onto the face of Aries. Oh, and Aries with a kick to the gut. Oh, and a right hand. And another one. And look at this. Orton still he's staggering to stand up. But Austin Aries, look at this, tells Orton to fire away, and he does. Orton tries to fire away, but now Aries pushes him into the corner for his own. And now Aries fires away with the right hands. And wait a minute now, Austin Aries, Aries pushes Orton into the corner, but... Oh, wait a minute, no, not again. Gonna drive Orton's shoulder directly into the ring post. And wait a minute now, Austin Aries, look at this, taking advantage of Randy Orton being down, grabs him, and just stops on the chest cavity of Randy Orton. And wait a minute now, Randy Orton, oh no, look at this, Austin Aries could be looking for that huge lariat once again. Austin Aries gonna fly in, huge clothesline, but Aries able to get stopped in his tracks. Oh, and Aries just gets caught with a right hand. Aries falls to his feet, but now he's staggering. He's trying to stand up off of the ropes, but wait a minute. Oh no, not again, Randy Orton. Spike DDT, slamming him directly into the mat. And oh no, Randy Orton piles. He just pounds onto the apron, RKO, but Aries able to maneuver him away. Aries, look at this, rolls him into the corner with an Irish whip, able to counter the RKO out of the corner. Tornado DDT, spiking Orton's head. Oh, wait a minute now. Referee has to check on Randy Orton, make sure that he's still able to compete. I mean, if anything, I would be checking on Aries. Do you see the mask that Aries is possessing besides Randy Orton? I mean, Orton has a small cut. Aries is covered in it. Oh my God, a huge elbow. Orton again. My God, these elbow strikes from Randy Orton. Oh my God, there you see Orton definitely got opened up off of those 2 elbows. Oh, and look at this. Discus elbow strike, but not in position. Oh, and Orton fires away with a right hand. And another one, but Aries fires away with one of his own. These desperate shots at a discus elbow, able to knock Randy Orton down. And there you see Orton's mask just continues to open up wider with every shot. Oh my God. Aries just piling all of the strikes onto Randy Orton right now. Aries, look at this Russian leg sweep. What does he got to do to put away Randy Orton? But now, Austin Aries, he's going to go to the top rope. Aries could be looking for that 450 splash. Look at this. Oh, no. Oh, he goes for an elbow instead, but Orton able to counter. Orton moved out of the way, delivered a clothesline to the back of the head. Austin Aries he's on the defense side of this matchup now. But now, as you can see, Randy Orton, oh, look at this. Aries rolls to the outside. He wanted to avoid whatever Orton had in mind. But Orton, he's just in pursuit after him. And Aries, oh, he knew he was going after him. Oh, and another right hand. Nearly knocking him down. And look at that with a huge, huge enziguri. Austin Aries looking Orton right in the face and delivers a European uppercut. And look at this now. Austin Aries is just thinking, what is he going to do? Oh, no, no, no. Look at this. Oh, trying to go for another running senton. But Orton moved out of the way that time. The referee had a count of 5. RKO from Randy Orton. RKO from Randy Orton on the outside. The referee had a count of 7. Randy Orton, either he's not going to take the count out victory. Orton rather wants to put Aries away here tonight. And that's it. He wants to put all of his victims away. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Aries trying to get back up to his feet. Oh my God, just kicks him right in the side of him. No. Randy Orton, don't do this. We might have to cut away again. Oh, but Austin Aries moves out of the way. He moves out of the way. Oh, and a bell clap right to the ears of Randy Orton. Trying to go for the punt kick. But Austin Aries, look at this, pulls down Randy Orton. And Orton is far away from a rope. Austin Aries, he's got it locked in tight, the last chancery around the neck of Randy Orton. Orton is trying to find a way out. He can't reach the rope, and he's nowhere near one. And Aries has picked up the win. Randy Orton forced to tap out to the last chancery. What a matchup. I would say that matchup was all that we expected. Look at that. Beautiful Hurricane Rana, and Orton nearly landing on his head. Look at this pile driver just spiking him. And look at that. That was the turning point. That RKO that would lead to a eventual punt kick. And then that would lead to Aries picking up the victory off of the last chancery. And Austin Aries now celebrates in the middle of the ring here tonight. Aries finally gets his closure, and he finally gets his win over Randy Orton. What a surprise here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, if you did not catch the kickoff show, we just want to remind you of kind of what happened. As you can see, Big E Langston, Austin Theory, and Bronson Reed, they were all in a triple threat matchup, as Bobby Roode, the 6th man in the Money in the Bank ladder match, was not able to compete here tonight. That would be led by any one of these 3 men, but as you can see, that tsunami onto a chair would lead Bronson Reed to pick up the victory and to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match earlier tonight. And then this was also something, the Cruiserweight Classic. We saw Santos Escobar of ECW take on former Cruiserweight champion Brian Kendrick. And there you see, look at that, Brian Kendrick and Santos Escobar put up one hell of a fight. As you can see, Santos was able to pick up the win after catching him midair and dropping him for a phantom driver. Santos Escobar now moves on in the tournament, and Santos Escobar is looking to pick up the victory. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be moving on to one hell of a matchup, one that has been brewing for a while. Reverence and Evolution in the Deadly Towers matchup for the World Tag Team Championships. Let's see how we got there. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned.
save me! That's Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Deadly Towers match. I just want to explain the rules that were revealed on the YouTube community page. Make sure you check out that. The official Deadly Towers rules. One participant from each team will start out the match. Elimination occurs by pinfall, submission, or referee decision. Following an elimination, another representative of the other team will take his place. The team to eliminate all 4 superstars of the opposing team will win the World Tag Team Championships. And also, it takes place inside the Hell in a Cell. And also, jumping the gun will allow your team to be disqualified and lose a member of their team. That is the rules of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. So essentially, it's a one-on-one eliminator from both teams, and the team to be all 4 members of a team that will be eliminated will be the losers, and the World Tag Team Championships are on the line, ladies and gentlemen. But as you can see here tonight, to start out with Reverence, the man that will be representing Reverence in the #1 spot, it is Cody Rhodes. I mean, what can be said about Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare? He's, been all over the world. He's been, calling himself the Elite, been, doing some matches in PWG and, all over the world. But as you can see, Cody Rhodes, he wanted to step up to the plate, and he wanted to be the first man to step into the Hell in a Cell with Evolution. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, representing Reverence is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is former Intercontinental Champion, former World Tag Team Champion, so very fitting that he would be competing for this championship here tonight. Oh, this is a very fitting spot. There you see, ladies and gentlemen, the man that will be starting out this matchup for Evolution with that World Tag Team Championship at his side. The Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with the World Tag Team Championship around his waist. Pete Dunne is going to be the first man to step into the ring with Evolution and Reverence. I mean, Pete Dunne has been one hell of an impressive superstar. I mean, there was a time where, Pete Dunne can never be seen without a title. I mean, he won the World Tag Team Championships for Evolution with Samoa Joe. I mean, if it wasn't for that bitter end, Joe wouldn't have locked in the Coquina Clutch. So Pete Dunne holding that World Tag Team Championship is very fitting. I mean, you can't also forget he's our longest reigning United Kingdom champion before losing it to Drew McIntyre, which is also very interesting. But as you can see,
here we go, the Hell in a Cell locks down around the ring, and here we go, the Deadly Towers commence.
And there you see Pete Dunne is going to, there you see the Hell in a Cell surrounds the ring here tonight. The World Tag Team Championships is on the line. Now it is kind of counterintuitive to, you know, have a match where the Tag Team Championships are on the line and it's not a tag team match, but, I mean, are you complaining? There's a Hell in a Cell around the ring. But as you can see now, Pete Dunne is going to take advantage of Cody Rhodes. Look at this now. Has Cody Rhodes trapped up in the ropes here, and Dunne just continues the assault. I mean, this has got to be, no, it's not Cody Rhodes' first time in the Hell in a Cell. I mean, who can forget his, oh, wait a minute now, what is this? Pete Dunne, oh my God! Clothesline sending Cody Rhodes into the cell wall. I mean, that's back first against pure steel. I mean, Pete Dunne follows Cody Rhodes to the outside. There is nothing but pain on that outside if you want to, you know, be very frank. And oh my God, face first into the cell goes Cody Rhodes. And Pete Dunne, Cody Rhodes is going to fire back, and it looked like Pete Dunne had to catch himself. And Cody Rhodes fires back with a shot of his own. But wait a minute now, Cody Rhodes, oh my God, slams him into the cell wall. I mean, you got to use your environment to your advantage, especially if it's Hell in a Cell. But now Cody Rhodes just kept throwing him into it, and oh my God, face first into the apron. And into the cell. Wait a minute now, and again into the apron. And again into the cell. And again into the apron. And for the trifecta, yes we do. And into the, my God, Cody Rhodes, he's got to be dazed and confused after this. But now, as you can see, Cody Rhodes walks around the corner. And gets caught with a right hand from Pete Dunne. But as you can see, Pete Dunne is, Cody Rhodes is able to get a counter here. I mean, these men have been utilizing their environment to their advantage throughout this entire matchup, just throwing themselves into the cell. I mean, what else can you do? You got a cell around you. You might as well use it to your advantage. And oh my God, Pete Dunne slamming his face right into the mat. But now Pete Dunne able to get into the ring. Looks like he wants to take advantage of Cody Rhodes being down. Look at this, grabs him by the arm, and oh my God, nails him right in the face with an elbow. But now Pete Dunne grabbing Cody Rhodes, pulls him up to his, well, wait a minute now, up to his feet. Pete Dunne has Cody Rhodes, X-Flex, and into the pinfall. 1, 2, is Evolution gonna get the 1-up? No. And you gotta think there's always a level of urgency in this matchup. I mean, once you're eliminated, you can't jump the gun, or you will lose your opportunity. You'll lose your spot, and then your team is out of another member. But look at this now, Cody Rhodes grabbing Pete Dunne, throws him to the apron, and Cody Rhodes now lifts up Pete Dunne. Look at this suplex into the middle of the ring. I mean, the American Nightmare, he's definitely going on the offense here. The Bruiserweight is taking a good brunt of punishment, but Cody Rhodes, wait a minute now, Cody, he's going to go to the top rope. Pete Dunne's getting back up to his feet. I don't think Cody Rhodes notices. And look at this. Yes, he did. Cody Rhodes with a kick to the face. Cody Rhodes now off of the top. Beautiful drop kick. But now Pete Dunne able to maneuver himself out of the way. Pete Dunne's going to grab Cody Rhodes and chops him right in the face. Oh, my God. And there you see a huge enziguri from Pete Dunne. And oh, my God. And now Pete Dunne with a shot directly to the chest. And look at this now. Just grabbing at the nose. And wait a minute. Stomps his head to the ground. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Pete Dunne always been one hell of an aggressive superstar. I mean, he's the Bruiserweight for a reason. But now Cody Rhodes is trying to get a good shot on Pete Dunne here. But it seems as if the more that Cody Rhodes tries, Pete Dunne has another counter, and yes, he does. He has another counter right there, and just scrapes his face with his elbow. Oh no, not again. God, Pete Dunne now, he's going to take control, grabbing Cody Rhodes, pulls him up to his feet. Oh my God, an elbow directly to the nose. Pete Dunne is just continuing the assault here, and Cody Rhodes might not have anything left as, oh no, now Pete Dunne's got full control of Cody Rhodes. Look at this. And oh my God, that boot directly to the face. Oh no, wait a minute now, grabs him, puts his arm behind, and oh no, he's gonna, no. Oh my God, that joint manipulation from Pete Dunne. And drops the knees onto the spine of Cody Rhodes. Like I said, Pete Dunne is one calculated superstar. And it seems as if the more that he tries, look at this now. Pete Dunne has Cody Rhodes into a position. Bitter end. And that's it. Cody Rhodes has been knocked out. The referee has called Cody Rhodes out of this matchup. Pete Dunne has picked up an elimination for his team here tonight. Cody Rhodes has been eliminated, but now Pete Dunne must await his next opponent. But who is it going to be? Who is his next opponent? Oh, ho, ho. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is about to be one hell of a slugfest. As there he is, Timothy Thatcher. Timothy Thatcher is the next man to represent Reverence in this matchup. Timothy Thatcher, we all know that he and Pete Dunne have definitely gone in each other's paths in the past, but now they step into the ring at WrestleMania. Pete Dunne now has the win. He has the win here right now, 1-0. Pete Dunne, the first team that gets all 4 eliminations, they will win the World Tag Team Championships. And right now, it doesn't seem like Reverence is in a good position. Cody Rhodes has been the first man eliminated, but now, as you can see, Timothy Thatcher makes his way into the ring, and Timothy definitely not trying. Like I said, you cannot jump the gun. Once that bell rings, the next opponent must be in the ring until the next bell, and then the next person comes in, etc., etc. So, you know, right now, Timothy Thatcher, going to step into the Hell in a Cell for the first time. He might have a little bit of an advantage because Pete Dunne took a little bit of damage in this matchup so far. So now Thatcher, oh my God, with a huge slap out of the gate. And look at this now, Timothy Thatcher is just lighting up Pete Dunne's face with these strikes. And look at this now, Timothy Thatcher looking Pete Dunne right in the eyes and drops him with a kitchen sink to the outside. And now Timothy Thatcher wants to play around in the Hell in the Cell. Look at this, Timothy Thatcher now going to take control, slamming Pete Dunne's face into the cell, and an uppercut. Now Timothy Thatcher is going to fly away with Pete Dunne at this moment and slams him face first into the stairs. And wait a minute now, Timothy Thatcher, Timothy Thatcher is just relying on the cell right now. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's your best bet. It's your best bet for a weapon in this scenario. I mean, you don't have to pick it up. All you gotta do is throw your opponent through it. And look at this now. Oh, Timothy Thatcher able to counter. It looked like they were both going to meet each other in the middle, but now Timothy Thatcher off the top. Oh, and Pete Dunne just slamming him down. He went crashing down to his back, and oh no, Pete Dunne tried to go for a discus elbow, moves out of the way. Now Timothy Thatcher with a chop, knocking Pete Dunne down. And Timothy Thatcher, he is one hell of a wrestler, but right now he's got Pete Dunne in a bad position with a fireman's carry flapjack. And look at this now, Pete Dunne rolls to the outside to avoid any more punishment. But does he know he's just trapped? He can't get away from this. He's trapped in that cell. Oh, but now Pete Dunne, he fires away with a strike of his own. Timothy Thatcher is just taking a huge brunt of punishment. Jesus, slamming him face first into the apron, and now Pete Dunne slamming him into the cell wall. And Pete Dunne, he's gonna take advantage again with a right hand. But now Pete Dunne is, Timothy Thatcher and Pete Dunne, both of these guys relatively new here on WWE television. So Pete Dunne and Timothy Thatcher, this could be their shining moment. Pete Dunne already with 1 elimination for his team. That should already spice up things for Evolution. But look at this now, Pete Dunne with a shot, awaiting to put another exclamation mark with that chop onto Timothy Thatcher. But Thatcher able to get himself back up. Oh, and look at this now, grabbing Pete Dunne by his head. Oh, and delivering those headbutts. Look at that, Timothy Thatcher, now he's getting on the side of the crowd here in Seattle. Timothy Thatcher, look at this, grabbing Pete Dunne, pulling him back up to his feet with an uppercut. And now Thatcher tried to go for a chop, but Pete Dunne's not in vicinity. And Pete Dunne with a kick to the gut. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, huge shot. Oh, and another right hand. And look at this, tried to throw another. Oh, and again. Pete Dunne, but wait a minute now. Look at this, pulls Timothy Thatcher into the ropes here. And, oh my God, snapping him. He's pulling his face into the ropes here. Pete Dunne now tried to hook the leg. But Timothy Thatcher not going to be put away. Well, what is Pete Dunne thinking? Pete Dunne's just walking around the ring now. Maybe he wants to... Pete Dunne wanted to get maybe a... Oh! bit of a breather. I mean, he has gone through an opponent thus far. Pete Dunne, oh, beautiful crossbody off of the top rope. Plants him down, hooks the leg. Timothy Thatcher could be down and out, but no. Timothy Thatcher still has a lot of life left in this matchup. Timothy Thatcher looking him right in the eyes. Timothy Thatcher able to roll Pete Dunne over. Look at this, into a cross arm bar. Look at this, Timothy Thatcher has it locked in tight on Pete Dunne. Was not expecting that one. Pete Dunne now continuing to find a way out. There are no rope breaks in this matchup, so, oh, there you go. Dunne's able to use his power to push out of it, and now Pete Dunne looking Timothy Thatcher right in the eyes. And look at this now with a kick to the gut. Pete Dunne lifts up Timothy Thatcher, X-Plex, and into the pinfall with the X-Plex once again. Pete Dunne could have Thatcher put away here, but no. Pete Dunne has already put Cody Rhodes away. He looks to put Timothy Thatcher away as well, but it seems as if Thatcher's the one who has the advantage right now. Oh, and Thatcher slaps away that shot and delivers a right hand. And look at this now. Oh, trying to go for a headbutt, but Pete Dunne counters with an elbow. Oh, and a backstabber for good measure. Pete Dunne now pulling Timothy Thatcher back up to his feet. Oh, wait a minute now. What is this? What a fireman's carry. Timothy Thatcher, oh, drops him down with a huge reverse DDT. Timothy Thatcher is thinking about an opportunity here. Thatcher lifts up Pete Dunne. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, snake eyes right onto the ropes. Like I said, Thatcher's one hell of a superstar. And it seems as if he's utilizing that power advantage that he utilizes so much. And plus, the familiarity between both him and Pete Dunne is immaculate as he pulls Pete Dunne back into the ring. It looks like he wants to do some more damage, but no. Trying to go for a headbutt. Pete Dunne moved out of the way. Look at this now. Saito suplex. Throwing Timothy Thatcher right on the top of his head. Pete Dunne now pulling Timothy Thatcher back up. Oh, and a slap directly to the face. Trying to go for an elbow, but Thatcher fires away with a super kick. And an enziguri right to the face. And now Timothy Thatcher pulls Pete Dunne in the middle of the ring. Look at this now. Has Pete Dunne into a triangle hold. Pete Dunne, he's in a triangle hold. And we all know that Pete Dunne likes to utilize this a lot. But now, Timothy Thatcher's got it locked in tight. Well, wait a minute. Oh, Pete Dunne knows how to get out of it with those right hands to Timothy Thatcher. Just relying on the next bit of offense. Dunne, oh, with a kick to the gut. Thatcher trying to stay back in this matchup. But, oh, trying to go for a shot of his own. Moves out of the way. Oh, and a slap to the face. And look at this now. Thatcher looks to put Pete Dunne away. Throws him into the corner here. Oh, and Dunne, what a counter. What a counter from Pete Dunne with the Uranagi out of the corner. Oh, and an elbow directly to the face. Look at this now. Pete Dunne has Timothy Thatcher. Bitter end. Bitter end for the second time. Pete Dunne could have him put away. Wow, yes he does. Evolution is now up 2-0. Cody Rhodes and Timothy Thatcher have been eliminated. So now it is time for the third competitor in this matchup for Evolution, and as I thought, oh, whoa. Well, it looks like Cameron Grimes took his WrestleMania entrance to the moon as he rolls up in this Rolls Royce. I mean, Cameron Grimes definitely arriving in style. I mean, most stylish Hell in a Cell entrance I could possibly say. But Cameron Grimes, ever since he's, been on the grind he's been on with Reverence, he's ready to take Reverence to the moon. And Cameron Grimes, oh, look at this, he even paid for the pyro. Let's just hope that car doesn't blow up from the sparks. But as you can see, Cameron Grimes marches his way down to the ring. Look at this, Cameron Grimes just extravagant as ever. He's ready to pick up a victory. And I mean, he's gonna have to. I mean, there's only one man left. There's Seth Rollins and him. There's 2 against 4 right now. And as you can see, Pete Dunne, he has his third man. Oh, trying to go for a drop kick out of the gate. Oh, but Pete Dunne, look at this now. Pete Dunne nails Cameron Grimes right in the face. Bitter end. Cameron Grimes. Pete Dunne could be walking away with an ace. No. Cameron Grimes with a kick out. Wow, I thought Pete Dunne was going to get one hell of an upset, but Cameron Grimes still fresh in this matchup. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, no. Pete Dunne going to go for a tombstone. Oh, look at this. Cameron Grimes, what a counter. Spiking Pete Dunne onto his head with a tombstone. And Pete Dunne, look at this, trying to get back up to his feet. Cameron Grimes in position. Cave in. The cave in to Pete Dunne. Cameron Grimes hooks the leg. 1, 2, and now Cameron Grimes has made the score 1-2. Evolution still in front, but who is the next man to represent Evolution? Oh, Cameron Grimes is in for one hell of a show. Samoa Joe. Oh my God, wait. Cameron, turn around. Turn around, Cameron. Oh my God. Samoa Joe, he was already under the ring. Joe locking in the coquina clutch on Cameron Grimes. Joe had this calculated. He had this calculated on Cameron Grimes, and Cameron Grimes has tapped out. It is now 3-1. Evolution leads. There is one man left on Reverence, and that's the leader, Seth Rollins. Uh-oh. Well, there you hear. We're ready to burn it down. The Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins with an over amount of confidence. But he has to realize it's all on him. It's all on Seth to win the championships. Cameron Grimes was able to get a win for Reverence here tonight, but now Seth Rollins is going to have to go through Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, and Triple H if he wants to win the World Tag Team Championships. I mean, I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's definitely close to something near it. But as you can see, Seth Rollins still with the over-exaggerated swagger that he likes to walk around in. But here we go. Seth Rollins, the final man for Reverence, and Joe representing Evolution. Here we go. Samoa Joe with a huge flurry of strikes out of the gate. But Rollins is also going to fly out of the gate. I mean, we're basically starting over from square one here. Both of these men are relatively fresh. I mean, Joe, all he had to do was put on a coquina clutch, so this is definitely, not taking any missteps here tonight. But now Seth Rollins, he continues the assault here on Joe. But Joe grabbing Seth Rollins by the hair, just rolling him away. And now Samoa Joe looks Seth Rollins right in the eyes. Oh, no. Samoa Joe sends Seth Rollins over the ropes. And now they're out there with the Hell in the Cell. This is, I mean, if you know the history between Joe and Seth Rollins, I mean, that's a lot to take in. I mean, you know, it was Joe that cost Seth Rollins his first encounter with Triple H at WrestleMania 33. But look at this now, Seth. Holy shit! Seth Rollins' face just slamming into that ring post. Oh, and now Joe just wants to use Seth Rollins' body as a crash pad. Oh, Joe just continues the assault here on Seth Rollins. Oh, well look at that. Instead, Samoa Joe gets elbowed right into the cell wall. Joe, like I said, Joe and Rollins, they absolutely despise one another. But I mean, what can I say? Both of these men have to do what it takes. I mean, Joe has a little bit more lineage. I mean, he has two other people to back him up if he loses here tonight. But Seth Rollins is the only man left on his team, so he's in a pretty bad position here. And Joe just continues to throw Seth Rollins. Oh, wait a minute now, Joe. Well, look at this now. Seth Rollins just continues to throw him into the cell. I mean, Joe wants to cripple Seth Rollins, it seems like. Oh, God. And Samoa Joe is, you know, a man that former world heavyweight champion, so Joe knows what he gets into in these matches. Oh my God! Samoa Joe just throwing Seth Rollins through the cell wall. The monsters are breaking out of their cage. Samoa Joe just throwing Seth Rollins through the cell wall. They are just among the crowd here tonight in Seattle. But now what is Joe's plan here? I mean, he breaks out of the cell, but you still have to be in the ring to get the pinfall. And Seth Rollins now continues the assault here, but oh my God, back first into the cell goes Joe. And now it looks like Samoa Joe is trying to fight their way around. They're just fighting along the sides of the cell here. And Rollins and Joe, both these guys are just among some of the best competitors here in WWE. Samoa Joe. Oh, look at this now. Seth Rollins pushing his face into the cell wall. And Joe now continuing on the attack, but oh my God, Seth Rollins with a hard shot. And where the hell is Seth Rollins going? Seth Rollins is climbing up the cell. What the hell is Joe? Look at the look in the eyes of Joe. He has no idea what to think, but he's gonna have to go in pursuit after Seth Rollins. And look at this. Rollins is climbing all the way to the top. Oh my God, look at this. Seth Rollins is just climbing on the top of the cell. And Samoa Joe just following after him. They're high above the ring here. And what the hell can you say? They're at a stalemate here. Oh, and Samoa Joe. Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, German suplex. Oh, wait. Oh, no. He's going to go for the Chimera-plex. Oh, the trifecta of suplexes on that steel grate. Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, God. German suplex onto the steel. Good Lord, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is taking an awful lot of punishment to Seth Rollins in the little time that they've both been in the matchup. And oh no, I don't like the positioning of Samoa Joe. And Joe is trying to fight back. Joe is trying to stay away from the edge as much as possible. Oh, but Rollins fighting him with a huge elbow directly to the back here. Seth Rollins throwing him towards the corner of the ring. They gotta be careful. They're all the way on the top of the cell. Oh, that could mean big punishment for either one of these men. And they have to be careful or somebody's going to go over that. There you see Samoa Joe. He's looking down at Seth Rollins. And I don't like the look in the... No. Samoa Joe, he lifts up Seth Rollins. He's prepared to throw Seth Rollins off of the cell. No. Seth Rollins, oh, look at this now. Seth Rollins fighting back with the right hands. Seth Rollins fighting back. And look at this. Throws Joe towards the cell, but Joe catches himself. Oh, wait a minute now. Samoa Joe, he's in a bad position. Look at this, Seth Rollins. Look at this, snapmare. Oh, and a kick directly to the back to Samoa Joe. They were both on the edge there. I mean, got to be careful. It would be a good tactic. Oh, no. Come on, Rollins, no. Seth Rollins keeps throwing Joe towards the edge. Oh, kick to the gut. No. Seth, what are you doing? Seth Rollins with Joe off of the cell. Samoa Joe is down and out, that is for sure. The referee is called for Joe's elimination. Seth Rollins just threw Joe off of the cell. Samoa Joe he's gotta be broken in half. He just went through both of the announce tables. And Seth Rollins is on top of the... Oh no. Wait a minute, that's the next participant in this match. He's climbing up the cell. Seth Rollins has no idea. But look at this. The Scottish psychopath is the next man in the matchup. The bell is rung. This matchup is going to continue, but it's going to be on top of the cell. Drew McIntyre with that electric chair drop, just dropping Seth Rollins onto that panel. That panel looks like it's a little bit loose. Oh, but look at this now. Drew McIntyre has Seth Rollins face. Oh my God, spin out face buster, just sending him right onto the steel. There's no reliance here. Well, now the score is up 2-3, but right now, oh, Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore on Seth Rollins. And look at this, Seth is trying to keep his way back up in this matchup. You still have, well, oh, wait a minute. No. Drew McIntyre pile driver onto the steel. The referee called for Samoa Joe to be taken out of this matchup, considering that he just got thrown off the cell. But this matchup has to continue. Joe is being stretchered out as we speak. We can't really see it because we're focusing on the top of the ring. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, no. Seth Rollins Falcon's Hero onto the steel. Jesus. Joe being stretchered to the back to make sure that he's okay. But look at this now. Seth Rollins realizes the danger that he's in. And Seth Rollins continues to climb down. And Seth Rollins able to get out towards the ropes there. But look at this. Drew McIntyre realizes that he's not going to be able to continue this matchup or put Seth Rollins away if he's not going to be in the ring. So McIntyre follows after. But, oh, Rollins is still what has the fight within him to continue. As now, Seth Rollins continues the assault on Drew McIntyre. Joe has been taken out of the matchup. Pete Dunne has been eliminated. And look at this now. Seth Rollins just painting that cell wall with Drew McIntyre's Scottish war paint. And Seth Rollins now with an attack to Drew McIntyre. Oh, but Drew just continues the assault. As you can see, the announce table has just been already put back up. Had to fix them as soon as Joe got put through them. I mean, still have 2 more matches to continue here tonight, especially our special guest, who will be doing the Drew Gulak and Tyler Breeze matchup. But wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Drew McIntyre, he just looked up at the cell. Drew McIntyre is going back up. Drew McIntyre is going back up the cell. We saw him look directly towards it. And look at this now. Seth Rollins, he's climbing up after McIntyre. But look at this. Oh my God. Oh my shit. God, Rollins just took one hell of a spill. Drew McIntyre just grabbing Rollins by the hair and just Seth Rollins just landing stiffly onto his back. That was above the ring. That had to be at least a 15-foot drop. But look at this now. They're just climbing back up. They're just going immediately back up. That just shows the grit that these 2 men want to endure. And look at this now. Just allowing each other to climb up. Just allowing each other to climb up. Seth Rollins and McIntyre meet on the opposite sides of the cell. And they say, let's go. Rollins and McIntyre are ready to fight. Rollins and McIntyre, they are both ready to fight. Here we go. They're back on the cell, and it is just worse than ever. Oh, but McIntyre now, he's trying to take these shots here, but oh, Rollins counters. He's taking advantage, but McIntyre able to push Rollins away. Rollins tries to get back up on his feet. Oh, no, belly-to-belly suplex maybe from Drew McIntyre. Rollins counters with a right hand. And wait a minute now, what is Rollins thinking? Oh, no. Wait a minute. He has Drew McIntyre. Perfect position for the end game. Oh, my God. Seth Rollins just slammed Drew McIntyre through the top of the cell. I'm at a loss for words. Drew McIntyre has been eliminated by Seth Rollins. But now we move on to the finals. It's going to be one or the other. The next pinfall or submission or referee decision will determine who will walk away as the World Tag Team Champions. These men are just destined to fight each other again and again. It was at WrestleMania 33 where they met for the first time. And it was Monday Night Raw just 6 days ago that they met again. But now, it is the third encounter. Seth Rollins, Triple H, inside Hell in a Cell. The winner will win the World Tag Team Championships for their team. Here we go, the final matchup. Oh, and look at this now, Triple H already taking advantage of the broken Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins, oh my God, look at this now, Triple H firing away with these right hands. He's already done with Seth Rollins' games. And Triple H just wants to walk out of WrestleMania with this victory, so he's gonna have to do it himself. I mean, you can't blame him. Drew McIntyre got slammed with Endgame through the top of the cell. Joe got thrown off the top of the cell. And Pete Dunne got taken out by Cameron Grimes, so Triple H is the last bit of hope. Seth Rollins has outlasted 2 other men. And now, all he has to do is beat Triple H, and we have new tag team champions, but you gotta think Triple H has the advantage because Seth Rollins has basically gone through hell at this point. But now Seth Rollins is on the top rope. Look at this, has Triple H in his sight for the Meteor Roller, taking out Triple H in the process. Seth Rollins now lifting Triple H back up to his feet. But wait a minute now, Seth Rollins, what is he thinking here? Oh, we know this. God's last gift as he nails Triple H with it into the pinfall. 2, could have him, no. I'm starting to lose my voice, ladies and gentlemen. I was not expecting such... Well, I can't really say I wasn't expecting this, because this is just an all-out war between Reverence and Evolution. But the whole arena has been taken apart, basically. I mean, the announce tables, the cell itself, even probably some leftover pavement from Seth Rollins landing stiff as he did. And look at this now, Seth Rollins has Triple H. What is he thinking here? Oh, well, wait a minute now. Triple H with the shots to the gut. Look at this, countered. Face first goes Seth Rollins. Oh, now Triple H is on the top rope. Look at this. Drops the elbow onto Seth Rollins. And now Triple H, he hooks the legs. Seth Rollins could be put away here, but no. Seth Rollins gets the shoulder up. This matchup continues, and Triple H is beside himself. And, oh, Triple H with a shot to the gut. Oh, and again, Triple H continues the assault, but, oh, tried to go for a right hand, but he moved out of the way. Oh, and a chop from Seth Rollins. Like I said, these two are just destined to fight each other forever, and it seems as if anything that you can throw at Seth Rollins, he is just going to fire right back at you. I mean, Seth Rollins has already gone through 2/3 of the members of Evolution he's had to face so far. But, you know, Triple H is another possibility. I mean, Triple H, he never wants to step into the ring unless it's absolutely necessary. And tonight is that night. Oh, and look at this now. Seth Rollins with an elbow. Look at this now. Off the ropes. Oh, my God. Curb stop, spiking Triple H's head into the mat, into the pinfall, hooks the leg. Seth Rollins could be walking away as the champion. No. Good Lord, did you see the incline that Triple H's neck just went to? Triple H just, I'm surprised he's still standing after that. Triple H just continues to take shot after shot as he delivers a huge clothesline, taking out Seth Rollins in the process. And Triple H now on the offense. Oh, with a right hand, knocking Seth Rollins down to his game. But look at this now. Continues the assault. Seth Rollins off of the ropes. Spikes Triple H with a DDT. Seth Rollins may have just busted open Triple H off of that one. Seth Rollins continues to fight. Goes to the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Seth Rollins preparing to put him away. But Seth Rollins, look at this, drops the elbow onto Triple H. Reminiscent of Shawn Michaels, but Rollins now goes to the other side of the ring. And Rollins wants to use another move. Drops the elbow once again to add insult to injury, but Triple H moves out of the way. Triple H looks Seth Rollins dead in the eyes. Triple H lifts him up, slams him, spikes him with a spine buster. Triple H still continues the assault on Seth Rollins. Look at this, Triple H, pedigree! Pedigree to Seth Rollins as he hooks the leg, referee into position. 2, and that's no! Seth Rollins gets the shoulder up. Seth Rollins is the Iron Man. Seth Rollins continues the assault for the World Tag Team Champions. But look at this now. Oh! Seth Rollins with a right hand to the open wound of Triple H. Oh! But a kick to the inside leg of Seth Rollins. It looks like he tried to go for the pedigree again. But Triple H pushes Rollins back. Trying to go for a clothesline, but Seth Rollins spikes him with a huge stun gun onto the top rope. Now Triple H, he's busted wide open. He is not in a good position here. Look at this now. Seth Rollins has Triple H. What is he thinking? Oh, no. Look at this now. Seth Rollins. Boom! Buckle bomb into the corner. And wait a minute now. Seth Rollins looks Triple H right in the eyes as he pulls him back up. Rollins. Oh, kick to the gut. Rollins off of the ropes. Gonna have it here. Curb stomp. Cover him, Seth. Seth Rollins with the curb stomp. Oh, wait. He's not finished. Oh, no. Seth Rollins gonna cement it with a second curb stomp. Cover him into the pinfall. 1, 2. Seth Rollins has accomplished Evolution.
what a war this match was. From Joe being thrown through both announce tables to McIntyre with a pile driver, or Seth Rollins taking that spot, or this. Just this. My God. Just an absolute war we saw here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But this is the end result. Reverence are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Seth Rollins holds both of those titles in his hand as the sole survivor of Reverence. And ladies and gentlemen, we have new World Tag Team Champions. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to move on to our next match of the evening. The United States Championship to be defended with Tyler Breeze challenging in his final match in WWE against Drew Gulak. But a little special surprise, this matchup will be commentated by none other than Wrestle Arts.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is an absolute honor and an absolute privilege to be with you tonight here for WrestleMania. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, what a match have we got for you. The United States Championship match is up next. Drew Gulak defends his title against Tyler Breeze. Hello, folks. I am Josh from Wrestle Arts. It is my absolute honor, my absolute privilege to be guest commentating this amazing match, this highly anticipated match. A match that by all means could end up being the show-stealing match here at WrestleMania. And what a match this is. What a match-up this is. Out first, Prince Pretty himself, Tyler Breeze, one of the most polarizing dark horses on Smackdown. The first ever World Television Champion. The first ever two-time World Television Champion. Now getting the opportunity to become United States Champion. And this is his final match in the WWE. This is Breeze's final chance at that gold that is being held by the United States Champion, former SmackDown General Manager Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak is definitely going to be a tough opponent. You see, he's got the gold, he has it, and he is ready to go. This is his first title defense, and what a title defense it is, making your first one here at WrestleMania. You see his right shoulder there taped up. He's walking into this match with a shoulder injury. Is that going to play a factor? You gotta think that it has to play a factor. You gotta think. You gotta believe that Tyler Breeze sees that. You gotta think, you gotta believe that Tyler Breeze will look to exploit that he will look to target that he will look to attack that weakness of Drew Gulak. You gotta be here just to feel the atmosphere in the crowd right now. They know that they are about to see something very, very special. As I said, this has all the makings to be a show stealer. An instant classic awaits us. I believe that deep down in my heart, deep down in my soul, I believe that we're about to see a match of the year contender. You can see the crowd, sold out crowd here at WrestleMania, and they are witnessing the United States Championship match. A hotly anticipated match. That is what is on the line. On the one corner, you have Tyler Breeze. In the other corner, you have the defending champion Drew Gulak, who holds that title above his head, potentially for the last time. He looks down at the championship belt. The championship title hands over to the referee, who shows it to Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze, perhaps looking at his future championship. His final championship. Tyler Breeze in his final match going up against Drew Gulak. Referee rings the bell and we are off. These two men start off by circling each other. You can cut the atmosphere here with a knife. These two lock up the first time. Drew Gulak immediately pushing Tyler Breeze back into the ropes. Referee looking for a clean break. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Shockingly enough, getting a clean break to begin with. They lock up one more time. And Drew Gulak takes the wrist. And he is bringing Tyler Breeze down, and he hooks the arm. He's working on the arm. And now look at this now. Tyler Breeze brings him down with an arm bar, now focusing on that arm. Wrenching it back now. Look at that. Drew Gulak rolling forward, front necklock position. Tyler Breeze able to get out of it. Slaps him away. Both men lock up one more time. And once again, it's Drew Gulak who gets the wrist, but he brings it back into our hammerlock position. He's got that hammerlock cinched in. Breeze trying to block it. He brings Gulak's wrist behind him, wrenching it back. Trying to hyperextend the shoulders of Drew Gulak, and Gulak slips out from behind and pushes Breeze away. They both try to lock up. Gulak has front neck lock. Breeze slaps him away one more time. Both men look at each other. Gulak able to get the front neck lock. Kicks him in the gut. What's he looking for? Canadian backbreaker position. But hooking those arms back. Wrenching the arms of Tyler Breeze in the early stages of this one. Breeze taking the arm and dragging it down. A very technical escape there from Breeze, who goes for the neck. Targeting the head and neck area of Drew Gulak. You gotta think. Hold on to that thought a second. You gotta think as he goes for the back and that shoulder. You gotta think that Breeze gonna be looking for the 3 signature moves. You think he's gonna be looking for the beauty shot. You gotta believe he's looking for the cradle DDT, the shards of glass. And you gotta understand, you gotta feel in your soul that he's gonna be wanting that supermodel super kick. And then, of course, you got Gulak. Gulak, look at that. That torture rack bomb, the Gulak attack, that dragon sleeper, perhaps. Gulak, a proficient submission specialist. Look at this now. Breeze looking for the Hurricane Rana. What strength by Drew Gulak. Able to hoist Breeze up with his good arm. Underrated strength. You talk about Gulak's technical ability, his submission ability. But he is a strong man, and he's showing that technical side, though, using Breeze's own arms to choke himself with it. And he cracks the neck. He knows he's in the trenches, gets him in a pump handle position. Pump handle, follow-away slam, launching Breeze. Overhead. Gulak firmly in control. Goes for the cover now, hooks the leg. It's a count of 1. Tries to grab Breeze. Breeze, like butter, slips out of it. Into the stroke! The front Russian leg sweep. Taking out Gulak, now landing a knife edge chop. Now he's on the offense, but no Gulak able to shift that momentum before Breeze is able to do too much damage. And again, going for those arms, the back region. All setting up for that Gulak attack. Gulak now, Irish whip. Bounces Breeze off the ropes into our flapjack now. Gulak taking charge of this match in the early stages. He's not feeling the pressure of Mania, at least not yet. He's not letting it get to him, this sold-out capacity crowd. The Irish whip into the corner. Gulak now, form smash. And a clubbing blow to the back of the head. Firmly in charge. Picking Breeze up to a vertical basis and then bring them back down to the canvas with a big boot right to the noggin, right to the cranium. And now Gulak looking for a powerbomb, perhaps. But Breeze able to slip out of it just in the nick of time. A couple shots to the head. And a super kick! Supermodel super kicked by Breeze. Is that gonna be enough? No, it's not. Coming out of nowhere with that supermodel super kick. And just like that, Breeze completely turning the momentum of this match, bringing Gulak down with that face buster. Breeze now firmly in control. Discus lariat, no! It is reversed by Gulak, who lands a stiff lariat. A decapitation of Tyler Breeze has just ensued as he looks to try and recover, but no, it gets hip tossed back into the ring, back onto that hard canvas mat. Gulak has got Breeze set up in a pretzel. No, able to roll out. Going for the crucifix here. He's got him rolled up here. That's a 1. That's a 2. Is that going to be enough? No. Breeze wants that United States Championship. He believes that it will make him legendary. Look at the rolling driver. The rolling Death Valley driver. That's a 2 and a kick out. We're barely into this, but it's already getting spicy. We're already getting in the trenches with these two. These two throwing big moves at each other. Big strikes. Look at these strikes, one after another. Gulak now gets Breeze set up. What is he? Hooked him. Plants him on his head. Spikes him on his head. I'm surprised that didn't knock Breeze right out there. Setting him up. What's he looking for? Gulak. Burning hammer. Burning hammer. Spiking Tyler Breeze onto his head. Picking him up. Looking to, no. Instead going for the hammerlock. Looking for that hammerlock scoop slam. Gets that arm one more time. And now, Tequila Sunrise. Look at the high angle that Breeze is at his neck. Almost 90 degrees from his body. That is a disgusting angle. No, looking to kick out of it though. He kicks the arm, kicks the head. Breeze is out of it. Stiff forearm shot. That sent Gulak for a spin there. He's firing shots. He's still woozy, still dizzy. Clothesline over the top now by Breeze. Breeze looking to risk it all. And a Mania, WrestleMania dive to the outside. Breeze putting his body on the line, risking life and limb, all for that United States Championship. As now Breeze climbs to the top rope, looking to go into the high-risk district and looking to bring Gulak with him, and he does. Diving top clothesline right there. And now focusing on that shoulder. He's focusing on it. He's got that triangle hold cinched in. Gulak needs to get out of it quickly, and he does. Quickly gets out of it. He needs to. As now, once again, Gulak targeting that neck, targeting the head of Tyler Breeze. What's he going for? Another. Oh my goodness! Another attempt at the powerbomb, and that paid off. The whiplash effect on that powerbomb is something powerful. Into the hammerlock DDT now. Breeze still. Look. Hold on, wait a second. Hold on to that thought. Looking for the single leg Boston crab, but it's a rope break. It's a rope break. Say what you want about Tyler Breeze. I'm not the biggest fan of his attitude, but you gotta give him the respect that he is duly deserved. He is desperate. Looking for a frog splash now. Hooks the leg, risking it all. Is that gonna be enough here? Mania, no! Just getting his shoulder up and no more. Just getting his other shoulder up from the camera and no more. Tyler Breeze pulling moves out. Oh my goodness, that he's never used before. He's throwing everything that he's got in his system at Drew Gulak, who's got him set up. Now for the Gulak attack. No! He's got him scouted and brings him down. Neck first. Breeze calling him up to his feet. Calling him up. Looking for that single leg Boston, and it gets it applied. It is applied. It is in deep right now. Drew Gulak looking for that bottom rope. He just needs to pull himself. He needs to drag himself over. Is he going to make it? No, instead he pushes him off. He pushes Breeze off. Who is going to win? It can go either way right now. Oh, look at the choke him out, the Gulak. The Gulak is cinched in. Breeze is writhing in pain. He is squirming, looking for oxygen, looking for air. Is that going to be enough? He just gets out of it. He flips over. He bridges over in on himself. What an ingenious way to escape it. And another Michinoku driver sit out variation. What a match we're witnessing here. And a spiking DDT to Gulak. These two throwing absolutely everything at each other. Breeze, as I say, you gotta respect him. You gotta respect both men. Putting on a classic match for us here tonight. And now Snapmare throwing him off. You see Breeze hitting that canvas hard, hitting that mat hard. Gulak going for the armbar. He is focusing on the arm as well. The head and the arm. The upper body of Breeze has taken an absolute battering in this match. Look, rolling through. Breeze so slick. That's why he's the only two-time television champion, going for that bionic elbow. The American Dream shining down, smiling down, and another spiking DDT. Breeze is in control at this present moment, bringing Gulak down once again with that face buster. Firmly in charge. And now again, just spiking him again. It's getting ugly, folks. We're getting in the trenches here. And another, no. Look at that supermodel, super kick. Big boot, Gulak, no. Breeze able to get out of it. What is he looking for? Oh, cradle DDT. The shards of glass spikes Gulak on his head. Hooks the leg, center of the ring. Is that going to be enough? Is he going to retire as champion? No. Gulak throwing up that injured shoulder, probably hyperextending it in the process, but forcing himself through the pain to kick out at 2. Breeze is firmly in charge, especially after that. Oh, another DDT. I'd be surprised if Gulak isn't walking out of here with some form of neck injury, some form of head injury, and the same principle applying to Breeze. Oh my goodness, another sit-out Michinoku driver. I mean, Breeze has targeted the arm as well. That shoulder has just been a strong focus of this match. They're so cerebral. They're so good at just exploiting the other man. What is this now? What is this now? Tyler Breeze, the rolling on prettier. Rolling on prettier, hooks the leg. Surely, what? Kicking out before the ref's hand can even touch the mat. That must be instinct. It must be instinct. Breeze not letting it phase him, trying to top rope leg drop. His former partner Fandango, the last dance Breeze tried, but Gulak now with the Gulak attack. That's it. 2. Breeze kicks out. What are we witnessing? What are we witnessing from these two? Absolutely destroying each other. I can feel my voice going away from me here. These two throwing everything at each other. What is this now? Picking him up into a back suplex, but he keeps a grip around the waist as he lands a German suplex. He is destroying Breeze. What is this now? And a vertical suplex. What a beautiful combination. You gotta think that Breeze is getting more and more frustrated as this match goes along. A throat chop there by Gulak. He's tried everything. Hold on, Gulak. Hold on to that thought. Gulak, slingshot suplex. Bringing it back into the Brainbusters playbook with the Tully Blanchard playbook right there. Gulak going into the past so he can defeat his present, so he can secure his place in the future. Breeze able to slip out from behind just in the nick of time here. In control here. The Irish whip now by Tyler Breeze. Into the atomic drop. He gets sent off the ropes. Another Irish whip. Breeze now not able to get that kitchen sink, instead grabbing Drew Gulak. Electric chair position. What is he looking for? Electric chair into the sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2. Another kick out. Surely not. How on earth? How on earth? Or either of these two men meant to stay down for 3? Gulak, a shot to the face now of Breeze. Breeze gets dropped on that arm again. Getting dropped on that arm again. He's been dropped on his head so many times, as has Gulak. What is this now? Into the Queen suplex. How? Surely Breeze is nearing his wit's end. Stiff forearm shot. No, he's still fighting. Drop kick. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Gulak collapsed to the ground there, and Breeze with a drop kick. Gulak is feeling the toil of this match. He is feeling the pressure apply. How much do either of these men have left in the tank? I do not know. Slips on behind into the gutbuster. Unbelievable. The resiliency of Gulak, the determination on Breeze, trying to drop kick, not able to get it. Tries for a slam, Breeze able to slip out, push him aside in a clothesline. No! Gets hung up on that top rope. Does Tyler Breeze. Who's going to walk out of here as United States champion? Who's going to be wearing the gold around their waist by the end of the night? I don't know. It can go either way at this point. And it very well might. What is Breeze looking for here? He sets Gulak on that top rope. His back facing the ring post. They both go to the top. Top rope back suplex. Gulak landing, spiking on that shoulder. Breeze looking for the end. Is this going to be a supermodel super kick? Cover. 1, 2. How is Gulak staying alive here? I have no idea. Breeze, call him up. He's unconscious on his feet. You gotta believe it. But Gulak with a huge lariat. These two men are destroying each other. All for that United States Championship, spiking him on his head again. Gulak has Breeze up now to a vertical basis. Aries whips him to the bottom corner. What is this now? What is this? No! Exploder suplex in the corner. You hear Gulak saying, just stay down, Breeze. Just stay down. And you hear the defiance from Breeze. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. And the Dragon Sleeper. The Gulak is applied. There's nothing left. Breeze is caught. He's writhing. Scratching, clawing, it's applied. He's hanging on for dear life. But he can't hang on anymore. He taps. Gulak retains the United States Championship. What a match that was. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. The dives. Looks for that frog splash. A picture perfect 5-star frog splash. None of it was enough. The shards of glass DDT. The electric chair powerbomb. The exploder suplex and the Gulak finishes the match for Tyler Breeze. And you see, Gulak is he's collapsed. Breeze has rolled to the outside in defeat. His final match ending in defeat. But Gulak's first title defense ending in success. He is exhausted, but he's still your United States champion. He hoists that title loud and proud above his head. Congratulations to Gulak as... Hold on, he sets the title down. He's looking straight at Breeze here. Wait, he sets the title... Hold on a sec. Hold on now. The match is over. Gulak throwing Breeze into the ring. What are you doing? Come on. Is it not enough that his career's over? Wait. Oh my lord. What a class act from Drew Gulak. That is sportsmanship right there, ladies and gentlemen. Leaving the ring. Allowing Tyler to have his moments. You hear the crowd. With the chant, Breeze is gorgeous. What a final match. Certainly a shame that it ended in defeat for Breeze, but what a legacy to leave behind. You can see him, he's dejected. You can tell how much emotion he put into that match. You can tell he's left it, he's somehow standing. He's left it all in the ring. What's he got to say? Thank you, Breeze. Thank you. Wait. Lights. Oh my god. Fiend! The Fiend! Appearing out of nowhere, the Fiend attacking Tyler Breeze! Hold on. Oh my lord. Is it not enough that he's had to retire? Is it not enough that he's thrown everything at Drew Gulak? The Fiend now coming in to pick the bones, to pick the scraps. Sister Abigail! Do you have no conscience? Do you have no soul? You sick, sadistic freak! Mandible Claw! Looking to choke the life! The ref trying to pull the Fiend off! Braver than I am! Trying his best to release Breeze! My lord. And the Fiend now throwing the lifeless corpse of Tyler Breeze to the outside. He drags him to his feet. Oh, wait, he's putting him on his shoulders. He's walking away with Tyler Breeze. He's taking Breeze away. What the hell does this mean?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a farewell to Tyler Breeze, but I have no idea what to say about that. But thank you to Wrestle Arts for commentating that phenomenal matchup for the United States Championship. But now, it is time for the main event. It is time for the main event of Night 1, KO and DB for the World Heavyweight Championship.
What poor decisions have I made?
I do not need your approval ever.
I used to have friends, I used to have backup, and now I don't have any. I've lost them all, and that's my fault.
We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Here's Daniel Bryan. He has him. Oh, and Daniel Bryan's been eliminated.
I wasn't changed because of the Fiend. I was changed because of you.
Kevin Owens has retained the World Heavyweight Championship.
See, because there's two kinds of people in life.
Okay.
There's champions, there's heroes, and then there's bullies.
Daniel Bryan is going to WrestleMania.
Because Kevin Owens is a nobody. That's what makes him so dangerous. Because a nobody is somebody with nothing to lose.
Well, that might be what you think. But for me, that was the last straw.
You did this! Kevin, you don't have any friends left.
You deserve to get your stupid, condescending mouth shut, and I'm the one who's gonna do it.
One more opportunity. Kevin Owens faced Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. High stakes, high caliber, and some of the best in the ring to close off Night 1. As you see, the man who has pulverized anyone in his way and polarized WWE in the best ways and the worst ways. Daniel Bryan winning the Breaking Point death match at No Way Out is now able to challenge in the main event of WrestleMania. It's what everybody wanted, but maybe not anymore, especially after what Daniel Bryan has done and how much he's changed ever since of The Fiend, but he constantly denies it. And don't forget about The Fiend. We will be seeing Johnny Gargano step into the Firefly Funhouse. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but for the TV Championship tomorrow night on WrestleMania Night 2. But as you see, Daniel Bryan, he makes his way into the ring, his first World Heavyweight Championship match ever since Rebellion, when he was in a triple threat match against Randy Orton and Braun Strowman. But the man Braun Strowman is who lost his title to the World Heavyweight Champion, KO, the prize fighter, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens won that championship, like I mentioned before, against Braun Strowman at the Royal Rumble.
and Braun Strowman has been put out of action ever since, but Kevin Owens has been one worthy of a World Heavyweight Champion ever since he won it, having that amazing matchup with Rey Mysterio at No Way Out. And now, his second title defense will be against a man that he has met in the past. Well, you know, not necessarily in WWE, but they have met in the past before. But there you see is what it's all about. The World Heavyweight Championship is what's going to close off night one, is what is going to be. You know, I'm excited. You can hear my voice. I'm super excited. This is what it's led up to be. A year's worth in the making of Universe Mode, ladies and gentlemen, and we are just at part one of WrestleMania. But there you see Kevin Owens. He holds that World Heavyweight Championship. And as you see, Daniel Bryan gets a good look at that championship that he has held before. Daniel Bryan is ready to take that championship home. Kevin Owens ready to walk out of Seattle. I mean, you know, Daniel Bryan's from Aberdeen, Washington. I mean, everybody should be cheering him right now. But Daniel Bryan has done so many despicable acts in the last couple of months that even his hometown can't fucking stand him. And I'm sorry for the language, but it's just true. I mean, Daniel Bryan has changed in such a way that even his hometown fans don't even want to represent him. But there you see that Daniel Bryan, this is no holds barred, ladies and gentlemen. We should also mention that World Heavyweight Championship on the line, no holds barred. This is going to be one hell of a matchup. Here we go. Oh, and Kevin Owens with a huge Irish whip into the barricade. Oh, look at this now. Kevin Owens wasting no time with the no holds barred regime. Look at this with the chair. Oh, but Daniel Bryan able to maneuver himself out of the way. Beautiful roundhouse. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, no holds barred matchup here tonight. That is going to be the factor here. No rules. No rules. You don't have to worry about being counted out. You don't have to worry about being disqualified for hitting someone in the noggin with a chair, just like Daniel Bryan did. I mean, if you've kept up with what both of these men have done in the last year or so, I mean, it all started at SummerSlam. I mean, Daniel Bryan was the general manager of Smackdown at the time, and at SummerSlam, it was when Randy Orton would be attacked by Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan would return to in-ring competition as Daniel Bryan tosses Kevin Owens over the ropes. And what is this now? Daniel Bryan going to go on the apron. Kevin Owens trying to reprieve himself, trying to go for a knee, but Kevin Owens moved out of the way. Kevin Owens now is going to take control of Daniel Bryan's misstep. Kevin Owens now lifts him up into a carry position and just slams him onto the barricade. And like I was saying about the SummerSlam coincidence, is that on the same show, that was when Kevin Owens would win the tag team championships along with Rey Mysterio. Oh, but look at this now. Daniel Bryan rolls Kevin Owens over. Oh, and a drop kick onto the apron. Well delivered by Daniel Bryan. It's almost hilarious to see, you know, how much of a shift both of these men have had ever since the SummerSlam. And, you know, Kevin Owens might have taken one hell of a shot there. He's had to get a chance to recover off of that rib shot. And Daniel Bryan, now he throws Kevin Owens back into the ring. And, you know, the referee can't really do anything about it. He just has to wait for them to get back in the ring so that he can make the pinfall or count the submission. And look at this now. Kevin Owens. Oh, no. Kevin Owens, fisherman driver, dropping Daniel Bryan onto his head into the pinfall here. Referee has him into position. Count of two, but no, Daniel Bryan with a kick out. Kevin Owens is a definite world champion. Oh my God, a huge German suplex to Daniel Bryan. The prize fighter is one man who is worthy of being world champion. Oh! But Kevin Owens, everybody's been saying, you know, is Kevin Owens prepared for the person that the monster that Daniel Bryan has become? And right now, I would think that Kevin Owens is. I think Kevin Owens has definitely been preparing. Daniel Bryan able to get the one up on him right now, though. Oh, there Daniel Bryan with a drop kick. And look at this now. This is signature Daniel Bryan. Look at this. Flies in for a second one and nails Kevin Owens right in the face. But look at this now. Daniel Bryan sends Kevin Owens over, and now he hooks the leg. Daniel Bryan could have Kevin Owens put away, but no.
Kevin Owens is still, trying to get back into this matchup, but Daniel Bryan still on that unrelenting offense. The World Heavyweight Championship is such a prestigious prize. Daniel Bryan won it all the way back in 2011 when he cashed in Money in the Bank. When he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show at TLC 2011 to win the World Heavyweight Champion, his first World Heavyweight Championship. And look at this now, Daniel Bryan able to push Kevin Owens' arm down. Oh my God, look at this. Look at the contortion. Oh my God. The contortion that Daniel Bryan had Kevin Owens at. I mean, like I said, both of these men have gone in their separate paths before, but Daniel Bryan is a definite different person from who he used to be. And look at this now, Daniel Bryan, German suplex again, spiking Kevin Owens on the top of his head. Like I said, Daniel Bryan is definitely a more ruthless son of a bitch than most would think. Daniel Bryan gonna go for a suplex. Oh, but no, Kevin Owens able to get a knee onto him. And look at this now, Kevin Owens piles Daniel Bryan onto his shoulders. Look at this, gonna spin him out. Torture rack, neck breaker. Well done by Kevin Owens. Well scouted by Kevin Owens as well as he pulls Daniel Bryan out of the corner. What is he thinking here? Kevin Owens gonna go to the second rope here. Oh, top rope. Oh, beautiful moonsault, the best moonsault that you can think of into the pinfall, but no, not even a count at 2 before Daniel Bryan's able to get the kick out. Oh, and Kevin Owens now grabbing Daniel Bryan. What is this now? Oh, no, fisherman neck. Oh my God. That pump handle neck breaker from Kevin Owens now into the pinfall. Could have Daniel Bryan put away, but no, Daniel Bryan with the kick out. Kevin Owens beside himself still. Kevin Owens is, Kevin Owens has always been a star that you want to watch out for, but what happens when you just simply don't know how to put your opponent away? I mean, what is it going to take? Oh, I think I know what it might take. Here we go, the pop-up powerbomb. Oh, but Daniel Bryan, what a counter with the Hurricane Rana out of the pop-up powerbomb. And look at this now, Daniel Bryan awaiting Kevin Owens to get back up to his feet. Daniel Bryan looking to put this matchup away. The running knee. Daniel Bryan, that's what won him the WWE Championship in 2013. 1, 2, do we have a new champion? No, Kevin Owens gets the shoulder up. This crowd still booing Daniel Bryan. I mean, do you blame them? All of the despicable acts that he's done to men such as Johnny Gargano, to Jackson Riker, to, oh my God, Daniel Bryan just firing away with this chair onto the, oh my God, it just hit him right in his family jewels with the chair. All legal, no, not again. Oh, Kevin Owens moved out of the way. Oh, and a super kick directly to the face. And now Kevin Owens, as he pulls Daniel Bryan in, what is this? Kevin Owens lifts him up into a fireman's carry. Oh, with a gut buster. Oh, wait a minute, now signature Kevin Owens. Oh, a senton. Beautifully delivered by Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens lifts up that chair. Oh, no. Oh, and he gets a shot on Daniel Bryan. Oh, he fires away. Keeps firing away with that chair onto the ribs of Daniel Bryan. Oh, look at this now. Kevin Owens lifts up Daniel Bryan into a fireman's carry. Oh, and a gut buster again. Oh, and once again, senton. Kevin Owens just slamming Daniel Bryan down, but it seems as if Daniel Bryan is, running on low on energy. It seems as if Kevin Owens still has more amount in him that Daniel Bryan can possess, but Daniel Bryan just gets tossed to the outside. What the hell is Kevin Owens thinking here? Oh no, Kevin Owens! Tope Golgiro to the outside, taking out Daniel Bryan. And look at this, immediately goes towards the announce table. Oh my God, Kevin Owens basically has murder on his mind. Oh my God. Kevin Owens just wants to relay punishment onto Daniel Bryan. What is this? Kevin Owens, whoa, lifts him up. Look at this, the power. Oh, and a Samoan drop from Kevin Owens. My God, and look at this now. As Daniel Bryan's still trying to get back up to his feet, Kevin Owens is, oh my God, that was wrenching the neck of Daniel Bryan. Kevin Owens still doesn't want to give any kind of, what's the word that I'm looking for? Doesn't want to give Daniel any kind of break. Oh, and a code breaker from Kevin Owens. From his familiar days with Chris Jericho as Jericho. I mean, one of the best things to come out of 2016. But now, oh no, Daniel Bryan. Oh my God, what a DDT to Kevin Owens. Oh my God, what a DDT to Kevin Owens. But look at this now, Daniel Bryan gonna run in.
Oh, and a running knee to Kevin Owens on the outside. Kevin Owens just got taken out by Daniel Bryan with the running knee. But Daniel Bryan looks to not put him away with a pinfall. I think he just wants to get Kevin Owens onto his bad side. Look at this with the right hands to Kevin Owens. But there, as you can see, Daniel Bryan stomps on the arm. There you see that Kevin Owens is, oh my God, just stomping him wherever the hell he pleases. And now Daniel Bryan is, face first, Daniel Bryan, or to Kevin Owens rather. And I don't know what the hell Daniel Bryan has in mind. Right hand to Kevin Owens. Oh, no. Daniel Bryan, look at this, going to the top. Kevin Owens is on the announce table. Daniel Bryan! Daniel Bryan crashed and burned. Kevin Owens moves out of the way. Daniel Bryan puts himself through the announce table. And Kevin Owens now just not letting up, lifts up Daniel Bryan's side backbreaker. But now Kevin Owens has taken a huge momentum shift in this matchup. And no, Kevin Owens throwing Daniel Bryan back in the ring. Maybe he wants to put this matchup away early. I mean, it would be a disappointing end to WrestleMania if this match was put up away that quickly, and it looks like it's not going to end that fast. As now Daniel Bryan lifts up Kevin Owens. Oh no, look at this now. Daniel Bryan taking Kevin Owens by the arm. But Owens, he's fighting back. Owens with the rights. Owens fighting back. And another one. But now Kevin Owens, oh my God, cleans him with that right hand. And look at this now, Kevin Owens sends Daniel Bryan off. Daniel Bryan throws a clothesline. Kevin Owens follows in pursuit. Look at this, turning Daniel Bryan inside out with that lariat. But Daniel Bryan kicks right back up to his feet. And Daniel Bryan with an uppercut. Look at this. And a kick. But Kevin Owens fires back. And wait a minute now. Daniel Bryan with a right. And an uppercut directly to the face of Kevin Owens. And look at this now. What is Daniel Bryan thinking? Kevin Owens counters with an Irish whip. Daniel Bryan off of the ropes. Look at that. Beautiful acrobatic skills. Kevin Owens throws a clothesline. Daniel Bryan, flying forearm. Taking out Kevin Owens. Signature Daniel Bryan. But now Kevin Owens, he's in a bad position. What is Daniel Bryan thinking here? Pulls him into the middle of the ring. Oh no, look at this. Daniel Bryan goes to the top rope. Wait a minute. Drops the elbow onto the chest of Kevin Owens. Daniel Bryan now continues the assault. Wait a minute, what is this? That's that hook that Daniel Bryan has been utilizing so often. Kevin Owens he's locked in a painful hold here. That clutch we've seen Daniel Bryan use on occasion. But now look at this, Kevin Owens, he can't grab the rope. There's no rope breaks in this matchup. But it looked like Kevin Owens uses that chair to propel himself out of there. And look at this now, Kevin Owens looking Daniel Bryan right in the eyes. Look at this, Kevin Owens sunset flip onto the chair. Wait a minute now, Kevin Owens grabs the face. Nails him right in the face with a knee. It just throws the chair at Daniel Bryan for good measure. And now Kevin Owens lifts up Daniel Bryan into a fireman's carry position. Wait, what is he thinking here? No. Face first goes Daniel. Kevin Owens is just picking apart the seams of Daniel Bryan right now. So is Daniel as he gets back into this matchup. Daniel Bryan sends Kevin Owens to the outside. Kevin Owens trying to find his oasis here. But look at the eyes of Daniel Bryan. Look at Daniel Bryan. Oh no, look at this now. Suicide dive through the middle rope. Takes out Kevin Owens. He takes out Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan is on the offensive now of this matchup. No, Daniel Bryan dropping Kevin Owens with the German suplex. On the outside, nonetheless, Daniel Bryan now continuing the fight. And look at this now, Daniel Bryan. Kevin Owens fires away with an elbow, or not an elbow, a knee directly to the face of Daniel Bryan. And look at this now, Kevin Owens, tiger suplex. Sending Daniel Bryan away, but now Kevin Owens, no, what is he thinking here? Chest first into the apron goes Daniel Bryan. But now, as you can see, Kevin Owens is thinking about what more punishment I can do to Daniel Bryan to put him away. But look at this now, Kevin Owens lifts up Daniel Bryan, sets him onto the barricade here, and a big boot directly to the face of Daniel Bryan. Kevin Owens is not letting up here. Trying to go for a pop-up powerbomb on the outside, but once again, Daniel Bryan able to use those cat-like reflexes and just get out of there.
Oh, look at this now. Daniel Bryan grabbing Kevin Owens. Oh, look at this. Daniel Bryan just caving in the chest of Kevin Owens with these stomps. But Daniel Bryan now, he has to think of a way to approach this matchup as Kevin Owens trying to stay back onto his feet. Oh, a kick directly to the gut and a chop, but no, Daniel Bryan counters. Oh, and face first into the ring post goes Kevin Owens. Daniel Bryan, he's, oh, no, look at this now, gonna go for a DDT by Daniel Bryan, but no, Kevin Owens able to counter of his own. Oh, wait a minute, now Kevin Owens has Daniel snap suplex onto the outside. Daniel Bryan is down and out. He took one hell of a shot. Daniel Bryan trying to move his wrist back into place. Definitely landed pretty awkward from, oh God, now Kevin Owens just what a shot directly to the face of Daniel Bryan. Uh-oh, wait a minute, now Kevin Owens has Daniel Bryan into a fireman's carry position here. And wait a minute, what is he thinking? Kevin Owens, uh-oh, wait a minute, has Daniel Bryan, look at this, gotta send him into the barricade. I'm surprised it didn't break. But now Kevin Owens continues the assault on the outside. Daniel Bryan is taking a lot of punishment here. Kevin Owens pulls up Daniel Bryan. Oh, nails him with a stiff right shot. And Daniel Bryan counters as Kevin Owens just gets face first into the ring post. Oh, and he gets it again. As Daniel Bryan now is going to take control of the matchup. Oh, no, but Kevin Owens, oh, what a kick to the gut. And Kevin Owens, what a shot. Like I said, this matchup has basically just been a street fight thus far. I mean, they don't even care about the ring. They just want to keep throwing shots at each other. And look at this now. Kevin Owens sending Daniel Bryan into the steel stairs. Kevin Owens is just thinking about more and more ways that he can put Daniel Bryan away. But wait a minute. Kevin Owens looking at Daniel Bryan right in the face. What is he? Oh, no. He's lining him up. Look at this huge spear through the barricade. If you want a better way to describe here tonight, it's that. This is indeed awesome. This is the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. Kevin Owens, Daniel Bryan, no holds barred for the World Heavyweight Championship. And shit is getting real. Kevin Owens, he continues the assault on Daniel Bryan. Well, look at this now. In the middle of the ring, Kevin Owens locks in the crossface on Daniel Bryan. Kevin Owens with the arms rocked around the chin of Daniel Bryan. It was last year at WrestleMania. These two men faced each other in a tag team matchup. Kevin Owens tagged with Sami Zayn. Daniel Bryan tagged with Shane McMahon. But now it comes full circle 1 year later. But they've gone on extensively different paths since then. And wait a minute now. Oh no, wait a minute. Daniel Bryan gonna lock in this Romero special. We saw him do this at No Way Out. Look at the just agility of Daniel Bryan. Oh, and then he pulls it into the Dragon Sleeper. We also saw this at No Way Out. Did this to Johnny Gargano. Daniel Bryan, he's got it cinched in tight on Kevin Owens. Look at the spine. Look at the way Kevin Owens is just contorted from Daniel Bryan. But now, as you can see, Kevin Owens able to get out of there again. Daniel Bryan, oh, he got caught with a stunner. Kevin Owens catches Daniel Bryan with a stunner, hooks the leg, has Daniel Bryan put away. No, he doesn't. Daniel Bryan able to get the kick out. Kevin Owens still beside himself, trying to figure out what possible angle he can put Daniel Bryan away. But wait a minute now, Kevin Owens has Daniel. Oh my God, just continues the assault on his gut. Oh no. Oh my God. Just continues the assault on the gut of Daniel Bryan. Kevin Owens, he's on the second rope here, telling Daniel Bryan to get up to his feet. But I don't know what Kevin Owens has in mind. But Daniel Bryan, he moves out of the way. He moves out of the way and drops Kevin Owens with a DDT. Daniel Bryan now grabbing Kevin Owens. Oh no, and again, oh my God, just keeps continuing the assault on the face of Kevin Owens. And now, as you can see, Daniel Bryan lifting Kevin Owens back up. And wait, oh, Kevin Owens attacking the knee. Oh, and look at this now, Kevin Owens, oh my God, just using these clubbing blows against Daniel Bryan. The World Heavyweight Champion is not holding back. The World Heavyweight Champion is not letting anybody get under his skin here tonight. But Kevin Owens now, he's on the top rope. Oh, Daniel Bryan kicks up to his feet. Oh, and he stops Kevin Owens in his tracks. And look at this now, Kevin Owens. Oh my God. Daniel Bryan just not even wanting to go for a top rope move, just grabs the shoulder and just slams it. But look at this now, Daniel Bryan looking to put this matchup away. Could be looking to go for the running knee here. Oh, but Kevin Owens able to maneuver himself out of the way. Kevin Owens maybe going for another stunner, but Daniel moves. Daniel Bryan moves him away with a snapmare. Daniel Bryan now moving Kevin Owens into position. Has him in the counter mutilation. The counter mutilation locked in on Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens, nobody has ever got out of this ever since Daniel Bryan reincorporated it back up again. And Kevin Owens, he has nowhere to go. Kevin Owens trying to grab that bottom rope, maybe to propel himself, maybe, but oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Kevin Owens able to get out of it. Oh, Kevin Owens continues the matchup. He gets out of the cattle mutilation, and he drops Daniel Bryan right on the top of his head with a German suplex. Kevin Owens continues the assault here. Oh no, Kevin Owens into a torture rack. Could be looking for that neck breaker once again. Yes. Kevin Owens just non-stop. Oh, on this matchup, it's definitely KO Mania here tonight. But Daniel Bryan is taking a full brunt of punishment. Look at this now. Kevin Owens pulls Daniel Bryan up, lifts him up, and a super kick. Nailing Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan not even reacting, just falling. And look at this now. Kevin Owens off of the package super kick. Sends Daniel Bryan away. Could he nail it? Pop-up powerbomb. Kevin Owens into the pinfall. 1, 2. We have a still world champion. No, we don't. Daniel Bryan kicks out. Kevin Owens thought he had Daniel Bryan put away, but Daniel still has enough fight in him to continue the matchup, and Kevin Owens just says screw it and throws him out of the ring out of frustration. But Kevin Owens is, you just look at the just straight devastation that these men have gone throughout the entire ring. But look at this now. Daniel Bryan is continuing the assault Russian leg sweep on the outside. Daniel Bryan looking down at Kevin Owens. Oh no. Daniel Bryan, it looks like this time he's going to use that announce table, and he's actually going to use it. Daniel Bryan, he's just throwing everything off of that table. And Daniel Bryan is, oh no, what is this? Daniel Bryan, tiger suplex onto the, oh my, no he did not. Did he really? Oh my God, he landed on one of the monitors. Daniel Bryan is a one ruthless son of a bitch. No, oh my God. Just positioned his leg in between the monitor and Daniel Bryan's knee. My God, Kevin Owens is pissed. Look at this. Kevin Owens is just getting this fire. This has to be out of instinct. I mean, Kevin Owens is still fighting back. And oh, look at this now. Kevin Owens slamming Daniel Bryan face first onto the announce table. Oh, wait a minute now. Kevin Owens has him pump handle neck breaker onto the monitor. Onto the monitor goes Daniel Bryan, but now Kevin Owens, I don't know what he has in mind, puts Daniel Bryan onto the, oh no, look at this. They're both on the announce table. That we already know what's next. What is this? Kevin Owens, oh my God, no, not the package pile driver. Fall away package powerbomb. Slamming Daniel Bryan through the announce table. This crowd saying fight forever. What else can I say? Kevin Owens now looking to cement this matchup and put it in the history books. 1, 2, and that's it. Daniel Bryan kicks out. Kevin Owens is desperate. Kevin Owens has no idea what to do. Kevin Owens says the monstrous Daniel Bryan is still in this matchup. What does Kevin Owens got to do to put him away? Well, look at this now. Daniel Bryan sending Kevin Owens off of the rope here. Oh, look at this. Stops him. Hip toss. My God. I mean, fight forever, these fans say. Fight forever, these fans say. And they might have to. There has to be a winner. Win, lose, or draw, there's got to be a winner. Well, unless there is a draw, then there is no winner. But as you can see, there's got to be a result to this matchup. But Daniel Bryan fires away with a right hand. What is this now? Daniel Bryan. Oh, look at this. Beautiful butterfly suplex sending Kevin Owens away. But now Daniel Bryan has to be desperate as he delivers a huge super kick to the face of Kevin Owens. reminiscent of his trainer, Shawn Michaels. And look at this now. Oh, Daniel Bryan tried to go for something there. Kevin Owens nails him with a stunner again. Kevin Owens with the stunner to Daniel Bryan. And he knows that's not going to put away Daniel. He knows that's not going to put away Daniel. So he's got to use something. He's got to use something worse. Oh no, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens continuing the assault on Daniel Bryan. He's ready to cripple Daniel with the power bomb onto the apron. Kevin Owens with the power bomb onto the apron. Looks to put Daniel Bryan away. He looks to put him away. 1, 2, no! Daniel Bryan continues the match. Oh my God, now Kevin Owens just resorting to stomping on the face of Daniel Bryan. You can just tell that the Fiend's influence just continues on Daniel. He's just no quit within him. But now Daniel Bryan, look at this. Would you call that fighting spirit or demonic spirit? Oh, but look at this now, Kevin Owens. Oh, gets knocked out from under him. Daniel Bryan with a huge code breaker to the face of Kevin Owens. And now Daniel Bryan goes to the top rope. What does he have in mind? Daniel Bryan, look at this, the flying goat! Nails him! Hooks the leg! Kevin Owens could be put away! 2, and KO with the kick out. Daniel Bryan continues. What? Who is going to quit? Who is going to give up? I don't know. I'm genuinely concerned for these two men's well-being. Oh, and look at this now. Kevin Owens over with the float over into the DDT. Daniel Bryan immediately getting back up to his feet. Kevin Owens stops him, grabs him, lifts him up, and snaps him in half with the backbreaker. Kevin Owens still firing away on all cylinders. But what is it going to take for one of these men to give? Kevin Owens has no idea. And look at this now. Kevin Owens just resorting to stomping on Daniel Bryan. I mean, what else can you do? Daniel Bryan gets right back up to his feet. And Kevin Owens now, look at this, trying to go for something big. But Daniel Bryan, able to counter, has him into the LaBelle lock. Daniel Bryan with the LaBelle lock, locks it around the face of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is struggling. He doesn't know what he's gonna do. But wait a minute, Kevin Owens, he's got a way out. Daniel Bryan, oh, and he nails Daniel Bryan right in the chin with a right hand. But now Kevin Owens, look at this now, lifts up Daniel Bryan into a fireman's carry position. What does he have in mind here? Look at this, spiking the spine into the turnbuckle. Kevin Owens now, he goes to the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Kevin Owens, top rope, look at this, beautiful moonsault. Beautiful moonsault from Kevin Owens. And Daniel Bryan is still... Oh my God, he caught the super kick. Oh, but he didn't catch that enziguri. That just nailed Daniel Bryan right in the side of the head. And wait a minute now, Kevin Owens has Daniel Bryan. Gonna lock in the sharpshooter. Locks in the sharpshooter on Daniel Bryan. There is no rope breaks in this matchup. There is no rope breaks in this matchup, so Daniel Bryan has to get out of this somehow. Daniel Bryan is struggling, but look at this. Using his size advantage to his advantage. Oh. And he pushes Kevin Owens away. But now Daniel Bryan with a slap. And wait a minute now. Whoa. Kevin Owens sends Daniel Bryan over, but Daniel lands on his feet. And Daniel Bryan nailing Kevin Owens right in the head. But wait a minute now. Off of the rope. Springboard knee strike. Nailing Kevin Owens right in the face. But now Daniel Bryan telling Kevin Owens to get back up to his feet. No ounce of quit in both of these competitors. Daniel Bryan spiking Kevin Owens in the middle of the ring. Daniel Bryan continues the assault, but Kevin Owens fires away with a right. He's not stopping. Oh, and so is Daniel Bryan. Daniel throws Kevin Owens into the corner. And wait a minute now, Daniel Bryan, he's thinking, what do I gotta do? How can I put this man away? But now Daniel Bryan popping Kevin Owens onto the top rope. Only hell can await. Daniel Bryan grabs Kevin Owens off of the top. German suplex. And now Daniel Bryan looking to put this matchup away. Daniel Bryan gonna go for the running knee. Could have this matchup in the bag, but no. Kevin Owens moves out of the way. Kevin Owens, kick to the gut, has Daniel Bryan. Could be putting him away here. Package pile driver. He didn't want to do it, but he had to. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens has retained the World Heavyweight Championship. What a match. What a phenomenal showing. What a way to end WrestleMania Night 1. Daniel Bryan, with all of the power of the Fiend, was not strong enough to defeat the World Heavyweight Champion. And Kevin Owens survives another night, and he relives his win as World Heavyweight Champion in front of Lumens Field. The World Heavyweight Champion has retained here tonight. Kevin Owens has succeeded. My God, I cannot believe what a show that was, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank you all for joining. Thank you all for your continued support on the channel. I just want... Whoa! What the hell? Wait a minute! That's Sami Zayn! Mr. Money in the Bank! He's cashing in! Sami Zayn is cashing in Money in the Bank! Sami Zayn with the World Heavyweight Championship in his hand! Wait a minute! That's Roman Reigns! We haven't seen Roman since the Royal Rumble! What the hell is he doing here? Sami Zayn was about to cash in his Money in the Bank on his former friend Kevin Owens. But Roman Reigns is out here, spear! What the hell is going on? This was supposed to be Kevin Owens' moment. Roman Reigns is back! The Tribal Chief is back! Well, there you hear Roman Reigns saying you should thank me and to bow to your tribal chief. But Kevin Owens would never. Kevin Owens would never. And look at this now. Kevin Owens, look at this, has Roman in the package pile driver position. But look at this, Roman able to counter. Oh. What the hell is going on? This was supposed to be Kevin Owens' moment. Spear! The Tribal Chief! My God. The Tribal Chief is not joking. He will not leave this ring until Kevin Owens is split in half, or he bows to his Tribal Chief. Spear again! What the hell? Oh my God. This bastard Roman Reigns hijacks the main event of WrestleMania, steals Kevin Owens' moment, and he's going to spear. Oh my God. Didn't even want to spear him that time. But now Kevin Owens, no, come on, not again. That's our World Heavyweight Champion. What the hell, Roman? No, spear! The chaos that has ensued is just the beginning. And the Tribal Chief has made his questions known. It's time to acknowledge him as the Tribal Chief. But ladies and gentlemen, as we close off WrestleMania, I just want to thank you all for your continued support on the channel. Make sure you all subscribe, like, and comment. Make sure you hit that bell notification. Oh my God, we might have a situation on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. The World Heavyweight Champion has definitely suffered some injuries, but thank you all for joining us here on Night 1. We will see you tomorrow night with WrestleMania Night 2. Don't miss it.